just creeping up faster and faster, bro.
I know. I saw it. I saw it happen.
Listen.
I seen it right before my eyes.
Oh my gosh. I was getting into the shower and I was taking off my shirt, and all of a sudden I had a pinched nerve in my shoulder. And I was like, how did this happen? I was literally just lifting my arm.
Just took your shirt off. I saw it.
Pain.
I was like, what's wrong? What's wrong? I think I pinched a nerve in my back. I was like, man, it's there.
It's wild.
It's there. You don't ever want to admit it. I think the last couple of days you've become more accepting of 40.
Yo, but you ain't got to say that, though.
If something happened, I forgot what it was. I was like, man, he was like, it's 40. And I was like, you said it.
It's wild.
It's okay.
It's wild, man.
Baby, it's okay.
It's not okay.
What do you mean?
Let's not normalize that.
What? That it's okay to age? I think
no, not that it's not okay to age. That it's okay to have all these ailments when you age.
No, I never said that was okay. I'm talking about acceptance. My story is a different story. It has nothing to do with that.
Like my neck hurt right now because I turned too quick.
I know. Just don't look at me. Don't look at me.
I'm gonna look at you through the monitor.
I'm a great wife.
Man,
I'm a great wife.
You got to tell yourself that, right?
I'm sorry, I do. Today I do. You know I was ready to blast on people.
You want to explain what the hell you talking about?
Man, no, because they know. Actually, they don't know, because if they listen to the podcast, they're not the ones that are doing it. Man, every time a clip, y'all know. Kristen got in the comments again. My bad. I apologize, everybody. I love when people stay out the comments, and I get it. It's been a while. It's been a while since I've been in the comments. I'm aware that you go in the comments. That people don't think about comments for the rest of the day, like the person that's receiving them. Right. When you go and write the comment, you just do, and then you keep scrolling, or you do whatever you're doing. You go about your day, and it doesn't affect you the way it affects me. But every time a video, a clip goes crazy or it's starting to gain traction, it's always the ones where I look like shit. And then I get the men in the comments that are like, man, she not pouring into him. Why is loving him a chore? She don't really like him. She don't love him. She don't do nothing for him. She not willing to do anything for him. And I'm just like, what the fuck are y'all talking about? So the one that went whatever was the one talking about, the girl said something about if you suck dick 2 to 3 times a day, it'll keep the arguments away. From last week.
Yeah.
Y'all heard the conversation, whatever. So he put the clip up because he loves to piss me off. So he put the clip up, and then I get all these comments from these men that are like, why is it so hard to please your man? This is why men cheat, because y'all don't want to do nothing. She seemed like she don't never want to do nothing for him. He seemed more dedicated in their relationship than she is. Fuck you. What are y'all talking about? Three times a day is a lot. That's a lot of jaw work.
I agree.
3 times a day is a lot of fucking jaw work. And why do y'all, there are other, okay, get my words out. There are so many other things that come with being a partner or a wife. And I know it's common knowledge to people, but I guess when you just say the words, it's only 3 times a day, that sounds like it makes sense to you. First of all, it has to be people that are not in relationships, people that don't have kids, people that don't have jobs. It's all fun and games until you start telling me, yo, you're not doing shit for your man. You don't love him because you won't do this one thing. One dude commented, I read that right before we started recording. Dude said, so you trying to tell me that because you love this man, your partner's only asking you to do this 3 times a day, which is about 10, 15 minutes, which is about 45 minutes out of the day, and you can't do that? And then y'all the same women that come up here talking about he didn't do shit for you for Mother's Day? Okay. First of all, nigga, where in the world does sucking dick 3 times a day have to do, what does that have to do with me being an efficient mother? That don't have shit to do with it. You want to talk so bad. It's not your turn. It's not your turn.
Okay.
That don't have nothing to do with it. You talking about 2 different conversations. It sounds good when you just say words. But when you start thinking about real life, it's a lot of work. It seems like it's a lot to do. To me, every single day. I'm just laying around all day waiting to suck dick. I'm also doing other things. It's a joke. I get it. It's a joke. It's funny. We was joking about it. It was hilarious. But it was just mad dudes that were in there
and women.
Oh, and the women. Oh, the women were my favorite. First of all, y'all listen to the podcast. Y'all know I don't tell anybody that they have to get married, that they're wrong for being single, that I'm above anybody for being married. I don't give a fuck about that. You do what you want to do because it's your life. That's how this goes, right? But the women that are in there like, I can't wait. The man that marries me gonna get whatever he want every single day. Bitch, shut the fuck up. Get the man first.
Yeah, that's hate, man.
I don't think it is though, because I'm not saying I'm better than you because I have the man. I'm saying you try to give me some shoulda, coulda, wouldas as an example for why I'm wrong. Bitch, get in the situation and then come tell me I'm wrong. Get in the situation. Get the man. Get the husband. Get the supposed to be whatever. Right now, you running Footloose and Fancy Free. Maybe you got time on your hands to think about sucking dick 3 times a day. Yes, Footloose and Fancy Free. I did say that. You can use it. You about to be 40. But maybe you got that kind of time to do that 3 times a day on your hands because you don't have other responsibilities right now. You don't have 4 kids running around the house. You're not on tour. You don't have a job. You don't have other shit. You don't have an actual partner. You don't have to keep up a house. You don't have to do none of these other things that have to be done during the day. You can say whatever you want. That's great. Just get in the situation and then come tell me how your day went. That's great. That's amazing for what you could do for your man that you do not have. I love that. So I could ride the unicorn that I don't own, but I don't have it yet, right? I could do that.
I don't think you could ever ride it.
I could go buy mad cars with the money that I'm about to make. I could do that. I'm not in those situations right now. I can't tell you what the fuck I would do. Maybe I have other things to do with that money once I get it. I'm not just making up shit.
Can I play devil's advocate?
You can do whatever you want. No, you are the devil. This you. You the one that we talk about. Go ahead.
So before I play devil's advocate, just like to say, yes, when we brought up the topic, I thought it was a good topic. It was a lighthearted topic.
Yeah, and it is lighthearted. That's how I took it too.
And it wasn't anything to be said about her obligations or anything like that.
I thought it was lighthearted too. We joked about it. I thought it was funny. Like,
But let's start with the 3 times a day.
It's always a but.
3 times a day. Now, personally, that's a lot.
That's excessive.
That's a whole lot.
Your dick gonna be numb.
I don't know about that, but it's a lot. Dumb. I think it's a lot. But you said I don't have time for that, and somebody told you, well, 10, 15 minutes, 3 times a day, that's 30, 45 minutes, something like that. Do you have time to eat?
Barely.
But do you?
Barely.
You make time for it, right? Because it's important.
Yeah, because I'm gonna die if I don't. I'm not gonna die. You're not gonna die if your dick don't get sucked.
Okay. But it's important to you. So you make time for it. Yes or no?
My body told me it was important.
No. I didn't say all that. I just said it's important to you. So you make time for it, right?
Yes.
Yes. So in the same breath, if it's your husband and it's important to him to get head 3 times a day for a small amount of time, you could probably make time for it.
Yeah, if I knew that going into the relationship that was a requirement to be with him.
I didn't ask you to have any other words.
It would be, though.
What I'm trying to say is that you can make time for it if you wanted to. Devil's advocate.
Sure, I could make time for it if I wanted to.
All right. The next thing, devil's advocate, sort of. What's the matter with once a day?
That wasn't the question.
That
wasn't the discussion.
But
I never said anything was wrong.
People did lower the standard.
Most of them didn't. Most of them just went to attack and be like, "What you mean you can't do it 3 times every single goddamn day? Shut up! What are you talking about? You do it, nigga. Damn.
I wouldn't like that.
But just you do it. Like, what are you talking about? Like, I don't understand. That doesn't make sense. Like, I even know there was a gay man that said, I'm not doing that. Like, no, y'all don't want to, once you know what it requires to suck dick every day, you're not going to want to do it ever. To suck dick 3 times a day, that's excessive.
I don't think it is, though.
3 times a day?
I think it's excessive.
And you know
for me.
I think for most people, there were other men that were in there like, yo, that's a lot.
Yeah, it's a lot.
It was other that were like, yo, that's a lot. I don't even want that 3 times a day. There were other people. It's not just you. The people that weren't saying. I think
when I was younger, it wasn't
the people that weren't saying, girl, you don't give a fuck about him, were the people that was like, that's a lot. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna even say that's a lot. Mm-hmm. Other people was like, I usually agree with you, but that's a lot. Mm-hmm. Like, I saw that from a lot of other people, and then I see the people that's like, fuck, you don't give a fuck about him. Where are your relationships? That's what I want to know.
Maybe they're in relationships.
Are they getting their dick sucked 3 times a day?
They might be.
They don't seem to be talking from experience. It just seems like you don't love him. What are you talking about? And then because we thought it was lighthearted, and it was like, we thought it was lighthearted and we were joking about it. It's like, oh, so it's that hard, like, for you to do that for your man? Like, people were like coming at me. Like, oh, your man saying that's a requirement. That's too much for you? Did we say that? I thought we were just joking about some shit we were just talking about.
You finished?
Not really, but go ahead. Go ahead.
No, I was just asking. I
understand what you're saying. If you could make time for a day, that's fine. But also, I'm doing a lot of shit. Mm-hmm. I think that if you help me with some of that shit, maybe I'd have more time on my hands to ponder sucking dick 3 times a day. But since I'm trying to get everything else done, then, you asking for it. Like, this is something that has to happen in order for you to have a successful relationship. Not you, but I'm just saying people in general. I think it's hilarious, but it's fine. I had more points, but I can't get my words together because I'm a little fired up, but it's fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just wanted you to get it off your chest because I knew it was like burning inside of you deep.
Oh, it's going to continue. After we get off of here, I'm pretty sure that it's going to get worse.
Yo, why?
Because I've been responding to people. It's called engagement. That's how you get people. That's why you get people to come and look at the page. They start responding back. Your engagement go up. I told that one dude that he was like, okay, whatever. You need to go pour into your poor man, because you're not pouring into him. Keep talking to me. I'm going to keep talking to you. I'm going to give you all this energy.
That is so weird, man, because I'm the one that's doing the pouring.
Baby, that's so nasty.
You know?
That's disgusting.
Is it?
Yeah, it's disgusting. That's nasty.
It's not nasty.
You try to think like a little teapot, a little spout, just dropping some
I don't like
cum.
how you said little spout. The least medium spout. God damn.
Well, I was picturing you like coming into a cup and then pouring it down my throat in a little spout. Exactly.
Yo,
you see how nasty
so
that
wild.
is? You see how nasty that is?
I could watch a girl give head and swallow. I could watch a girl give head and goddamn get it all over her face. But when they put it into something and then drink it, that to me is the most disgusting thing ever, man.
Because I guess when they mouth is covering it, you don't know what it looked like.
No, but I can see it on the face.
Oh, yeah, you can see it on the face.
It's literally the drinking.
So if they like scooped it off the face and put it in a spoon and they were like, here.
And still, even though I can watch another girl lick it off and it's fine. But if the other girl took a spoon, then did it.
Once it's in like a
it's
carrier.
It's transferring.
Once it's in a carrier.
It's nasty.
It's nasty after that.
Disgusting.
Once you put it in a cup and you say, here. Yeah, it's gross after that. That's nasty. That's why I don't like tapioca pudding for real.
What?
I knew it was before I started sucking dick. I ain't like tapioca pudding. That's probably why. Like I just have these little flashbacks.
That's disgusting.
My granddaddy used to love tapioca pudding.
I've never had it.
It's gross. It got little balls in it. It's like it was boba before boba. Boba might have been out. I don't know. I'm from America, but you know what I mean.
I guess. I don't know. I don't know, man. It's J-Rod.
Wait, I wasn't ready. I just thought about boba balls popping in your mouth, and then I thought about tapioca. Then I thought about cum balls, and that was crazy. That was a wild ride. Let's go. Start again.
It's J-Rod.
Kristen Sivills.
And then we, the podcast, the fastest growing podcast in Kenner, Louisiana.
Oh, you forgot what it was? We just talked about it.
No, it was the Louisiana that threw me off.
That's the word you used to saying.
Nah, it's not that. It's just the L.A.
Oh.
And in my mind, I'm like L.A., Los Angeles.
Remember when you, back in the day, when you used to pull the map out and make me do it on the podcast? And tell you where all the places were?
You still couldn't do it.
I could do it.
No, you can't. You were terrible at that.
But I wasn't thinking. I was also high a lot and drunk.
No, man. We did it on several occasions, and not every occasion were you high or drunk.
Most of the time we was recording back then, I was drunk.
Yeah, true. Yeah, we used, man, it was a great time.
Man, it was a time. Yeah. I don't know how my liver feel about it, but it was a good time.
I think it was about 6 months to a year where on the podcast, we would have people come over and they would bring like bottles for us and
we was drunk.
Yeah.
Don't go listen to those.
Yeah. It started off really good. And then by the end, It's just a little bit of slurring.
That's when y'all should have been worried about our relationship. Y'all worried about this little jokey joke shit now. Back in the day, in the beginning of the podcast, that's when y'all should have been commenting like this.
Big thanks to our new sponsor, Factor, America's #1 ready-to-eat meal delivery service. Skip all the meal prep hassle and get Factor's delicious, fresh, never frozen meals delivered to your door. Head to factormeals.com/ATWHS50 and use the code ATWHS50 to get 50% off your first box plus 20% off your next month.
Y'all know I love Factor, boy.
Factor is the thing that I love the most.
You was about to curse.
I was, but we can't right now. We can't right now.
Look how business works. That's hilarious. All right, has it been a couple of seconds? I think it's been 20. Shit.
Since yours is going to take long, my week was terrible.
Why is mine going to be long? It's not going to be long.
No, you find things.
Okay.
My week was terrible. I've been dealing with migraines every single day since this entire week. Been going through a lot of stressful things, been trying to work through that, but I'm not even gonna lie, it's been hard to even get through work because of the migraines and all of that, which sucks even more because we just coming off of them stomach viruses that lasted forever.
Oh, yeah.
So, I'm just mentally exhausted, I'm physically exhausted, and yeah. But Charlotte was fun. We was in Charlotte. We started off the tour in Charlotte last Friday and Saturday.
Had a good time.
Had a great time out there, man. The audiences were amazing. The show was amazing, especially that first night audience, though. And I think that was when I was the most nervous because we had never ran the show before.
Yeah, it was a new show.
So to see people's reaction, so pleasant, I was like, yeah.
We had a really good time.
Really good time, man. So shout out to Charlotte Comedy Zone for having us. Shout out to everyone in Charlotte that made the show. And if you didn't make the show, you missed out, man.
Yeah.
How was your week?
We had a really, really good time in Charlotte. Again, promotion is going the way it's going, but the people that show up are like really, really like supportive, fun, like just a good time.
Yeah.
Like both nights we had so much fun. I think you're getting a jersey out of it.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Listen. Damn it. Keep talking.
Yeah. So a lot of things happened. We got a couple of different things. We got some wing sauces, but I have not used them yet. So I didn't want to, come up here and lie, but they look good. So I just got to get to making wings. But we got a couple of different things and I thought that was pretty cool. The staff in Charlotte is always so fucking good. I love them. I felt bad because we were supposed to go out, but you weren't feeling good and all this other stuff. And we just didn't get a chance to, go nowhere for real. Didn't we get something to eat?
Yes, we went to Midnight.
We went to Midnight Diner, of course.
My favorite place.
Yeah, it's my favorite place. The vibe has changed though, at night, which is hilarious. But went there, I got my little coconut crusted French toast, which is what I wanted. And then I think we went to brunch the day after that, and it was okay. It wasn't really that good. But whatever.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, the place we went and I went for the food looked cute, but it wasn't like it was just like it wasn't.
Yeah, it was a nice place, and the messed up part is we went to the same establishment in Austin, and it was great.
I had a good time.
But I think the vibe was different,
completely different.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we had a good time.
While you're shout out to Bianca for my jersey that she's getting me, man. I appreciate her. I almost cried on stage when she told me. Man.
I know.
Like you got to understand. I've been a Knicks fan damn near my whole life. I was brought into the world as a Knicks fan, and I haven't been able to be an outwardly excited Knicks fan for most of my life. After the 90s, it was a wrap. But if you're following the games or you're following the podcast, you know that the Knicks are doing well this year. And I was talking about it, and Bianca said she was going to hook me up with a jersey, a Brunson jersey, man, Jalen Brunson, and I almost cried, like
That's
legit.
So dope.
So I'm super excited about that.
Super cool.
So thank you so much, Bianca.
Yeah. But yeah, so in Charlotte, my gosh, we're in Charlotte, and y'all know we bring Alex Babbitt. He comes and hosts with us at most of our shows. But Alex is all over the place. I don't know if y'all know this. We had him on an episode a while back, kind of, but we're gonna do like a real like episode with him. But Alex is all over the place. He just be doing reckless shit, and he wanted to be. Really probably wanted to be Usher in another life, but he didn't get that chance.
Not probably.
So Alex gets drunk apparently during the first show.
And we called that Drunk Babbitt.
Yeah, that's Drunk Babbitt. He can't be tamed. So he just starts getting drunk during the show. I don't even see him getting drunk. Apparently people are buying him drinks. The servers are giving him drinks, whatever. So I didn't know he was drunk. And mind y'all, I've been sober for about 5 months, maybe a little over that at this point, but I've been sober for a while. Like anything. Well, no, I'm taking edibles. I'm a liar. But I've been sober. So it's weird when you're used to being the drunk one and then now you're the sober one and you watch the other people do like have the same energy you used to have. Mm-hmm. It's awkward. So I forgot what we were doing. Oh, we're walking to the car. He drunk as hell. We walk into the car. He's outside. He's spinning. He's, singing, dancing, whatever.
All he needed was some rain and it would have been like...
It would have been his perfect moment.
Yeah.
He has on a tank top and he rips this shit in half. And we're like, yo, what are you doing? Why are you ripping your shirt? And he was like, I don't know. I just got strong. Ever since I've been strong and I know I could do that, I just be ripping shirts now. And I was like, all right, cool. Then this nigga takes it off, spins it in the air and throws it into a tree. Mind you, we're outside, and in this specific area where Comedy Zone is, it's like a whole bunch of bars. It's one bar with there was like a Bad Bunny concert or something that night, which is crazy because it's the second time we've been to Charlotte when there was a Bad Bunny concert at the same time. But so there was all these people outside in these lines, whatever. There's cops everywhere. He just throws it in the tree, and we're like, nigga, what's wrong? And he just goes, yo, I love R&B. What the fuck are you talking about, Alex? I love R&B. And then we go to the hotel. This nigga doesn't have his key. Like, he's doing all of the drunk shit. The next day, he doesn't remember a thing. Mm-hmm. He don't remember none of this has happened. Like, nothing. We pull up to the club for the second show, and his tank top is right in that tree still. And I was like, it's a good time. It's insane. Yeah, but man. Yeah, so we had a good time.
Yeah, most definitely.
We had a good time.
All right.
Mother's Day, great.
Oh, you still doing that?
Right. So Mother's Day was this weekend, and we drove back that morning. We got back at like 1, 12:01, something like that.
About 1:30, yeah.
Yeah. And so we were in the car most of the day, and we had to hurry up and get the kids because my mom had the kids, and I didn't want her to have kids on Mother's Day, especially the ones that aren't hers. So we went to go get the kids, and yeah, I got to watch a show all the way through, which is, I guess, a celebration, but I didn't do shit at all. Nothing. I didn't do anything. I cooked my own dinner.
By choice.
Well, no, because I said, you weren't doing anything. So I ordered groceries of what I wanted. And then I mentioned what I wanted. And you were like, I don't know how to do that. How do you do this? I don't know how to do that. And instead of me telling you exactly what to do, I was like, fuck it. I'll do it. Because I thought that you knew how to cook. It was just fish and like risotto. And you've done both of those. And I was like, all right, well, I'm not about to be down here teaching you how to cook this shit. So
I asked her how to prepare her fish.
And then I was like, I think I'm going to order dessert. And you're like, okay. So I ordered my own dessert. And I was just a mom throughout the day. Got my kids together. I watched the show. I did. I watched the show. I watched one movie and a piece of a movie. And then I couldn't watch that movie anymore because kids came in the room and started bothering me and nobody got them out. So I had to watch kids too. I was just doing, regular mom stuff.
I'm sorry I was gone at that time.
You weren't gone.
Yeah, I was.
No, you weren't.
When the kids came and bothered you, I was either gone or I was doing something.
What were you doing?
I don't remember, but I did a couple of things.
No, you was kind of out of it.
I was
stressed.
I was out of it
stressed, had a headache, all that stuff. And it felt like when I would say something, like you were just not trying to be bothered because you were already stressed. And I didn't want to say nothing because you'd have been like, so you mad because I didn't do this when I'm over here worried about this. And it's like, all right, well, I didn't feel like going through that. So I just had a regular day. But I enjoyed my movie. It was a good time. Barely acknowledged that it was Mother's Day.
I said Happy Mother's Day.
You said it the night before.
No, I said it that morning as well.
You didn't say it that morning.
I did it while we was in the car. I definitely did. First thing I said.
While we were in the car?
While we was in the car. When we first got in the car. I said Happy Mother's Day. And you was like, thank you.
Oh, okay. It just didn't feel like it once I got home.
What would you have liked? Given all circumstances, what would you have liked?
Where I didn't have to do anything and I didn't have to tell you to do anything.
Like what?
Like you could have ordered my dessert for me. Like, oh, she might want a dessert.
Yeah, I want a dessert. Okay.
You could have just got the stuff for because by the time I ordered the stuff for dinner, it was already kind of late.
By the time you said you wanted dessert, it was late. And I wasn't even in the house.
But you didn't plan on doing anything for me.
Okay.
But I didn't want to mention anything because when I do, it's like I don't want you to be mad at me because I would have liked to been taken care of on Mother's Day. Cause that feels mean. It feels like, why am I getting fussed at? Or why am I didn't say you even had to spend money. It didn't have nothing to do with that. Cause even that night, I washed dishes. Like I got
No,
up,
you didn't. I washed the dishes.
I got up the next day and had to wash dishes because the dishes hadn't been done.
Okay. That wasn't my fault either.
What?
Because we told the kid to do it. And the kid never took care of it.
I know, but then they didn't get washed the next day.
I was doing something the next day.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. Regardless, I washed them that morning.
Okay.
Because I let time go by. I saw this meme the other day where it was like, you're a mother that actually rested on the weekend and now it's Monday. And the house was a mess and there was shit everywhere. And it was like regular shit. And I was just like, all right, well, let me get up and start cleaning. Let me get up and start doing this shit because nobody else is going to do it. So, and I was trying to be respectful of you and your migraines and not feeling good and, just, worried about everybody else as I typically do. That's why I'm a good wife. I just want to throw that out there for those that said that I'm not. But, whatever.
Okay.
You okay?
I'm fine, man. I'm fine.
No, speak. That's why I didn't want to. I had to bring up Mother's Day because it's part of the week. It's something that happened. Mm-hmm. But I knew it was going to turn the mood this way. But then also, it shouldn't because I shouldn't feel bad for being, and I wasn't even mad. I was more sad than anything for being sad that my Mother's Day won't shit.
And I shouldn't feel bad for prioritizing other things that have to do with
exactly. That's why I said I didn't want to say. That's why I said it doesn't matter.
And I did try to cook, but I didn't want to mess up your expensive fish. So I said, you said you could just do this. No, matter of fact, you asked me about it, and I was like, yeah. And you was like, can you do it like this? I'm like, I've never done it like that. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't want to mess it up because we all know, and if you go back through the podcast, you'll hear anytime I do something and I mess it up, I get ridiculed for that as well. So I didn't want to mess up.
I'm not mad at you. I'm joking with you.
Okay.
When that stuff happens, like, don't make it seem like I just be abusing you.
All I'm saying is that only thing I needed was a little walkthrough on how you wanted your stuff prepared so you can have what you wanted on Mother's Day. I didn't have a problem.
I said it's okay.
I actually started cooking it or preparing to cook it, and you basically said, I'm gonna do it. And I'm like, well, alrighty. I guess I'll do. I was asking too many questions to get something correct that you wanted.
Yeah, you was asking too many questions.
All right. And I went on and continued to do what I needed to do. So,
Like I said, I didn't want to mention nothing because I knew you were going to be like, well, I was worried about other stuff. And it's like, all right, great. Fine. It's fine. I get it. Like, it's one day. It's fine. Whatever. I'll just get back to doing what I do all the time. It's fine. Because that was going to make me feel bad for wanting something.
It didn't have to make you feel bad for wanting
something.
Well,
you're not me. So it don't matter what you think I should have felt. I was sad.
Okay.
So,
Well, I apologize for not rising to the occasion.
It's okay. It's fine. It's just part of my week. Let's keep going. It's over now. It's Thursday.
All right. Let's go to my favorite segment.
Bitches love lists. Yeah.
Yes, and this week is the top 6 things from my childhood that should come back.
I think I have more than the couple that I mentioned.
Well, think about the best, funniest ones.
Wait, I think I just burped in the mic. My bad.
Think about those ones, man.
Okay.
Do you want to start or you want me to start?
You, me, you, me, you. You go first.
Okay.
I had to think of the order.
All right. Number 6. Top 6 things that from my childhood that should come back. I'm going to say for number 6, Saturday mornings.
You know they still have Saturday mornings.
Yeah,
right?
but Saturday mornings as a child is way different than it is as an adult. Now, first off, Saturday morning TV programming, so different. Now, I understand there's cartoons everywhere, but it seems like on Saturday mornings, those cartoons catered to a specific person and you didn't have to go scouring. You knew just to turn on this channel and you can watch that joint from like 8 a.m. to 12 p.m. And then by that time, it's time to go outside. You know what I mean? Like also, when you was a child, Saturday mornings, you could sleep in. You could just sleep in. It was like, oh man, but you can't do that when you're an adult. And I'm not even talking about the kids. I'm talking about in general. Saturday mornings are trash now because they're supposed to be something to look forward to. And the only thing you can look forward to is not going to work. But when you got everything else to do as an adult, that don't even matter, man. Send me back to work.
You like work, though. That's different. You appreciate work. You love work.
So, yes, that's my number 6, Saturday mornings, man. Number 5.
All right. I guess this is almost related to what you're saying, but not. I just want TGIF back. Honestly, specifically appointment television, but I love TGIF. That was part of my every Friday. It felt like I got together with my family and we all just sat there and watched TGIF. We had our popcorn, like we were chilling, like we look forward to that. But like appointment television specifically, it was a certain time during the day when you sat down with your family, your kids, or whatever, and you watched it and you kept up with stuff. Everybody was on the same timeline. So like you weren't watching TV and people was giving, you weren't like on Facebook or whatever and getting spoilers because everybody was watching at the same time.
Right.
We was just discussing shit like, damn, did you see what happened the other day? Like we was doing that. But now everybody wanted to, they got time to binge a whole series and they want to tell you everything and you didn't even get time to watch the first episode. So I appreciated that more than any fucking thing. But that's why I watch Jeopardy and Wheel of Fortune now. Because it's appointment television. Come on the same time. I don't think Vanna and them changing the time slot. They not doing that. She used to come to work at one time specifically, and she going to continue to come to work till she stop working.
Okay.
Because you know they about to change over to Ryan Seacrest. So it's like a whole thing. So, yeah.
What was your favorite iteration of TGIF? Like your favorite lineup on TGIF?
That's the problem because sometimes I get the lineups confused.
Okay.
Because the shows changed.
That's why I'm asking. What was your basically? What
If
was
I
your
could put my own.
Okay. What was your favorite 4 shows from TGIF?
Dinosaurs.
Okay. Ooh, that's a good one.
Step by Step.
Okay. Day by Day.
Fuck, that wasn't TGIF. Boy Meets World wasn't TGIF.
Nope.
No, it was Full House.
Yes, it was.
Full House and Family Matters, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I think those were mine.
Okay.
Those were mine. They changed a lot.
They changed it a lot.
Which other shows am I forgetting? Because I always get them confused.
Well, I'm a little older than you, so
I know,
there's a
but I
couple of
still
different ones. I know for me, Perfect Strangers.
Oh yeah, I wasn't.
Family Matters.
Yeah.
Step by Step. And I never watched the 931. Because the 931 was always like the throwaway one to me.
Were you supposed to go to bed at that time?
No. I just never watched the 931.
You didn't watch the dinosaurs?
I love dinosaurs, but dinosaurs didn't come on at 930.
Not the mama. You didn't. That was
No, that was my shit. But it wasn't like my top 3.
Really?
Really.
Why?
Because I loved Perfect Strangers.
Do you understand how weird that show was? And we never really acknowledged how strange it was that we was just watching a dinosaur family And they were like lifelike. I don't think we ever respected it enough. Like that was before its time for real, I think.
Maybe. I'm mad that it went off the air because I think it only had like maybe 2 seasons or something like that.
And that's crazy that stood out to me. But like
it was such a good show.
It was ahead of its time.
And it was funny.
Yeah.
No. They were great. They were great.
Yeah. I think that's mine.
Okay.
Perfect Strangers. I didn't really know.
I know you that probably was a little bit before your time.
Yeah, it had to be because I don't remember that one. But yeah.
That was my shit though.
TGIF.
Yeah, taking place. I think that one and Family Matters. Well, Perfect Stranger, Family Matters is a spinoff of Perfect Strangers.
I did know that.
Yeah.
But also, way more about TV shows than I've ever. I don't know anyone else like this. I don't know anyone else that knows specific episodes, obscure TV shows that nobody else has ever heard of. Like,
I don't think so.
You need a talk show, like
about
a game.
TV
You need
show?
a game show about television shows. You should pitch a game show where you could be the host or something like that.
Maybe.
I'm sorry, you don't like conversations about pitching shows. You don't like it. We gonna get it together. It's gonna happen.
Anyway, man. Top 6 things from my childhood that should come back. Number 4, Super Soaker battles. Oh my gosh.
I know you love that because you tried to buy the kids Nerf guns and have battles in the house.
Yeah, but the Nerf guns are one thing, but Super Soaker battles, they only happen during the summer. And that's when, I know for me, that's when all of the kids in the neighborhood would come through with their super soakers and everybody would just start attacking each other. And this is back when like you had the fire hydrant open so you didn't have to run back upstairs to get water. Like you could just fill it up in the fire hydrant. That's a New York thing?
I just used what was on my house.
You probably use a hose.
Because we had the connector on the house.
Yeah,
we didn't need to go to no.
Nah, we went
I
to
don't
the
even know
fire
how
hydrant.
to open that.
Well, you had to have a special tool. But during the summer, most people had a lot of those tools.
I was about to say people in New York just walked around with tools to open.
For a fire hydrant, hell yeah. Fire hydrant. I mean, you can even if you were really, really strong, you can use in this
pliers?
Show. Not pliers, but kind of like pliers.
Wrench.
Don't ask me these questions.
Okay.
I don't know the type. I know what it look like when I see it.
Baby, you good with your hands in other ways.
Oh, fuck you. But you use that and you open it up. Like if you was really strong, you could use the man. Listen.
Say it.
And that, yeah.
You can use the thing.
Yeah, man. But we used to have so much fun during those days. Like to the point where I remember this one time. My father just had bought new Super Soakers because Super Soakers was out. Like the height of it was like 2-3 years. So my father had bought a new Super Soaker.
I feel like it was longer than that.
I'm talking about the height of it, like when it first came out and everybody was using it.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? Like everybody had one at one time.
Yeah.
My father had bought the one. He bought 2. He bought the one with the 2 barrels that was huge. And then he bought the other one with the backpack.
Ooh, I always wanted one of those.
He had the backpack one. And I remember this one Saturday morning, we woke up and I remember after I finished eating, I was doing nothing. And inside of the crib, he sprayed me with the joint. And then my mother got the other new one, was already filled up and sprayed him. And then we were all spraying each other inside of the house. And until we went downstairs and we was fighting each other and everybody started gaining. And this went on for hours that day. Like we started like one of the best Super Soaker battles ever, man. Like everybody.
Look at you, yo. You're so happy.
It was amazing. Like that. Though that's one of my biggest childhood memories, man. Like
that's so cool.
Yeah, man. So I want to bring those back, man. Super Soaker battles, yo.
Okay.
For sure.
Okay.
Number 3.
Less anxiety. Man, in childhood, I was doing all kinds of shit. I was rolling in dirt. I was climbing trees. I was walking to the store by myself. I was walking with my brothers. Like we were little. I was going through woods to get to park.
What does that have to do with anxiety?
Man, because when you young, you don't know anything. Like you don't know what could happen. You just do shit. But when you older, you know everything that could happen. Like there's always it could be anything. Like I could be in a house. and some wire could trip and the whole house could be in flames.
What?
When you young, you not thinking about shit like that. When I'm older and I go to bed, I'm like, did I turn the stove off? Is the oven off? Are the doors locked? I don't give a shit about that stuff. When my mom was like, yo, close the door, because I'm leaving the door open, I don't give a fuck about flies. Now I hate flies. I hate that shit so much. It's just so many things to be worried about. And when you're young, you don't give a fuck. You be running in the street. You chase cars. You jump out of cars.
Are you a puppy? What
Damn,
the fuck?
I don't know. You ride on the back of trucks. Like, you do whatever the fuck you want to do when you're younger. I was on a 3-wheeler. Not a 3-wheeler, but a 4-wheeler. And we weren't old enough to be on the 4-wheeler. My homegirl, her family just had one. Mm-hmm. So we were like speeding in the 4-wheeler and doing wild shit. And then like not too long ago, a few years ago, Jamie Lynn Spears' daughter got in a 4-wheeler accident, riding on a 4-wheeler. You don't think about that shit when you're on a 4-wheeler?
I've never been on a 4-wheeler, so.
Like it's so, I used to do so much shit. I was climbing mad trees.
You want to climb trees again?
No, I mean, I would like it. Like, it seemed like it was fun. I think I enjoyed it then. There was a tree in front of my grandmother's house that I used to just climb the tree and just sit in the tree. And now all I'm thinking about is there's bugs, spiders, there's all kinds of different species of bugs that I don't know if they bite. I don't know if I'm gonna die. I don't know if I'm gonna get a tick bite. Like, I think about all of those things all of the time. And when I was younger, I didn't give a shit. It's so many things that could happen. You drink a Capri Sun now, it could have mold in it. They cut the Capri Suns open and they had mold in them. When I was younger, I didn't give a fuck about mold.
Lead? What's that?
What's lead? I lick some lead. I remember being younger and, seeing the poles. You know how what is it, A Christmas Story, when he puts his tongue on the pole?
Yeah.
I remember doing that. I did it because I didn't know if it was real. So I did it. See, I'm stupid. You stupid.
You're not stupid, baby.
You are
I did the same thing, but not on a pole.
Why we can't both be stupid?
On the freezer.
No. I think that is dumb.
No, because I saw the movie and I was like, I could do that. It ain't going, and it's stuck.
Oh my gosh, really?
When I tell you, now that was anxiety for your ass.
Oh,
because I was like, I'm going to be stuck here forever. Because the more I pulled, I could feel my tongue pulling.
Baby, really?
The fear that was in my heart. I don't even remember how I don't remember how we got loose.
They probably poured some warm water on it, right? Did that happen?
I don't remember.
That sounds like what they would do.
I guess I didn't like pass out because my tongue didn't like rip.
Yeah, but
I think I went in super panic mode. That might have been one of the scariest instances in my life.
That's wild.
And I've been around thugs. So,
oh my gosh, that too? When I was younger, getting in the car with people that I didn't really know for real.
Oh yeah, now I can agree with that.
Like doing shit like that. Like a friend of mine was just like, I just met him on the beach, like on the ocean front. And then I would get in the car or just go places.
I don't know how many points they got on their license.
Yeah. Look, you don't think about that now.
You don't.
You don't think about that? What if we get stopped? You're never getting stopped. He got a license. He know how to drive. Like all of these things. I was going to people's houses. I was going to dudes' houses.
That's because you was nasty.
No, it was friends of mine, like new guys. There were people that I didn't know. I was just going over people's houses, like all kinds of shit that I didn't give a fuck about. I think about stuff that I did as a teenager. I'm like, what?
My mother had anxiety about me like getting raped. Like
what?
Like she would never let me go over to people's houses.
Because she thought you was getting raped?
To spend the night. Because I guess she thought everybody was a rapist.
I mean, I'm not going to lie. Before I turned 13, something in my head was like, when you become a teenager, they going to start trying to fuck you.
Yeah,
like.
I wasn't even a teenager, though, man.
I was like, because in my head, I was like, teenage years are the most dangerous years in the world.
That's where your daughter gets it from. Because I remember when she was 12. I never told her that, though. When she was but she got that, it's DNA must be. Because when she was 12, she was scared to fuck. I was like 13.
So much shit is gonna happen when I turn 13. Like the world is gonna know I'm a teenager and they're gonna bully me, they're gonna try to fight me, they're gonna try to fuck me. It's like all this stuff is gonna happen. They're gonna try to rob me. I don't know what triggered that, but maybe because I was around so many people that was just doing outlandish shit. I was like, oh my God, when I turn 13, it's a wrap. I gotta make sure I survive.
You gotta make sure I survive.
Yeah, like, yeah. So
wow,
that is absolutely it.
Anxiety. Okay. Yeah. Okay. We're talking about the top 6 things from my childhood that should come back. Number 2, bedtimes. Now, when I was a child, I hated them. But boy, now, what I wouldn't give for somebody to say, you better be in that bed by 10.
I think we do have a bedtime, though.
No, but sometimes it fluctuates.
No. I think consistently, for the most part, we are in bed by 8:30, 9 o'clock.
Yeah, but there are times when you just stay up because of whatever, and you're like, I'm grown, I can go to bed whenever I want to. And then you wake up and say, I shouldn't go to bed whenever I want to.
You should not do that.
Ever. Like, it's dumb, especially as an adult. The older you get, the more bedtime is super important, and I wish I could have that back.
Usually when the kitchen closed, like after the kitchen's been cleaned or whatever, and I turn that light off, that's when I'm like soon after this, I'm going to bed. Soon after this. Then don't ask me for shit. I'm going to be in that bed.
Man. Yeah. All right. So we have come to the number 1 thing from my childhood that should come back.
I'm going to get judgment, and that's fine. BET Uncut. Now hear me out, because I know I said childhood, but I was watching that shit. I was staying up till about 3. I was watching the hell out of BET Uncut. That's where I learned all my, that's how I learned stuff.
What was your favorite song on BET Uncut?
Tip Drill,
Tip Drill?
Yeah. You don't think so? No?
Nah, man. Because, like, I'm not going to lie. Like, BET Uncut had some of the nastiest songs from artists that you wouldn't even think had these songs.
Didn't Splash Waterfalls have a video? It was one of them Luda songs that had a video, too.
But the real ones were those unsigned artists that had their videos. Those were the songs.
What was yours?
I don't want to.
I feel like we talked about
what that thing smell like.
Oh, we talked about that. We
Can
talked
I
about
get
that
it tonight?
All right, yeah.
I'm trying to see what that thing smell like.
Okay.
What? I was like, this is a classic right here.
I think it's.
I didn't even know what that thing really was.
What was that thing?
And I damn sure didn't know how it smelled. No. But you know what?
You know now.
Boy, listen, I understand why it had such an amazing melody.
You know why it had an amazing... Was the mix good? Was it a good... sometimes the videos didn't have a good mix.
But that's the thing, you wasn't worried about that.
You wasn't worried about the mix.
Shit, it was... The videos usually darker than what they should be.
Yeah, they look like Belly.
Hell yeah, you knew Hype Williams didn't produce these, though.
Yeah, they was... That was my guilty pleasure.
Yeah, man.
I would be up... This was around the time when in Virginia Beach, a lot of people used to go to the ocean front, to the boardwalk or whatever, and just hang out, which is so dumb because it's not like we were doing ocean shit. It was just a whole bunch of niggas lined up on by the stores, and it was just girls and people walking down the block. God, this is wanting somebody to say something to us.
Fast ass heifers.
Like, just people hanging out. But my cousin and his friends would always go. And then my cousin lived with us at the time. So he would come back and all his friends would come back. And we would just be up watching Uncut. And that's how I got my first boyfriend. My second boyfriend.
Did I ever tell you about my first experience with the strip?
No.
So, because that's what they call it. They call it the strip.
Yeah.
So, when I moved, I know this is before I even moved here. I was hanging out with my older cousin and him and his boys, and he was like, "Yeah, we're going to the strip tonight." Now, I don't know what the fuck that means. Yeah. I'm thinking, "Oh shit, they gonna let me in the strip club at this age?" Like, cause I remember the reason I thought it was a strip club was because he gave me his ID because we looked so much alike when we were younger. You know what I mean? So he gave me his ID and he was, much older than me. So, and we went and we in the car and I'm talking about, I'm excited. And then I started getting a little anxious and I'm like, shit, I ain't never been to a strip club before. Do I gotta pull my dick out? My dick ain't that big. This is gonna be terrible. Like, oh my gosh. And I'm just like excited and nervous at the same time. And then we get there and we start walking and I'm like, okay, strip, this is crazy.
We on the way.
Yeah, hell yeah. And then they picked the spot and they stopped walking. And I'm like, okay.
We gotta wait to get in.
Not even that. I was like, maybe they were tired from walking. You know what I mean? And then maybe like 15 minutes into standing, I'm like, yo, so when we going to the strip? And then his friend was like, man, we at the strip.
Yo.
Boy, I was mad as shit, but at the same time, I was like, I ain't got to show my dick today.
You might have still had to show your dick on the strip. You might have still had to show your dick on the strip.
That was before they had the signs that say no cussing.
Yeah.
Man,
I know. I remember that.
That was the time.
I remember that because it was all cussing on the strip.
Hell yeah, boy. Oh, man, the strip.
It's changed a lot.
Yeah. That was our top 6 things from our childhood that should come back. If you have some things in your childhood that you wish was here today, leave a comment, man. And we'll we love when y'all leave those comments. Let's get into the question of the day. What can your partner do to show that they like or love you?
Eat my pussy 3 times a day. I don't know. Just see, what I want to ask is gonna be a lot.
You gotta ask something.
What I'm gonna say is gonna be a lot.
Okay.
Listen to me when I'm talking.
Like all the time?
Yeah, man. Every day, all the time. Eye contact, everything. Phone to the side, all that stuff.
All day.
Repeat back what I said so I know
I
that
can
you're
do
listening.
That. I repeat back what you say.
You're not listening though?
A little bit. Because I can hear really well.
So if I ask you to listen to me 3 times a day, and that's 15 minutes out of each time, and that equal about 45 minutes, you can't do that with me as your wife to show me that you love me?
I mean, if I'm listening to you give head, yeah.
And that's
Repeat all of the burps.
Okay. You said burps. Who said it was burpee?
Nah, I mean, I get that. I get that. I could listen to you. Like, the problem is it ain't.
And the fact that you even said, do you know the problem?
No, because you just talk a whole lot.
I do talk a lot.
Like, and if you want me to listen to every single thing,
it's hard. What? I can't talk to these kids. They don't even want to be around me for real.
Usually it's not when the kids are around that you want to talk.
Yeah, because I like you. That's what happens. We hold a conversation together.
Yeah, not holding a conversation, 2 conversations. Yeah.
Okay.
I think I think 2 conversations a day is the normal limit with a couple. I think anything more than 2 conversations is a little excessive.
Why? Too much jaw work for you or what?
Nah, I think because other shit is going on.
Other shit is going on during the day, huh?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, it's got so much other shit to do during the day.
Yeah. But 2 times
Keep that same energy. Keep that same
2 times
energy.
a day. Now.
Keep that same energy.
Now, texting all day in different conversations is totally different.
But we do that. But we also talk, and then we also work together, and it's a lot of things.
A lot of talking.
But sometimes new subjects come up, and I'm like, yo, let's talk about this.
No, all the time new subjects come up.
Yeah, because we got social media. Sometimes I want to talk about things that have happened on there. Be like, damn, did you see this? And let's talk about it.
Most of the time I've seen it.
That's another thing I don't like. Usually I'm the first one to see stuff, but every time I bring something to you, like, I know. And I don't like the fact that you know.
What?
I hate that. I love bringing new information to people.
Not only do I say I know, but then I give her like one small fact from it so she knows that I really know.
And that just shuts me down. Then I don't want to talk no more. I'll be like, fine, man. All right, man. Damn. I had so many thoughts on this, but okay. I thought I was bringing you some new shit. Every time I say that, like, yo, did you see this? Like when I brought up something to you today earlier, I was so shocked that you hadn't heard of it. I was like, yes, this is my chance. Let's talk about it. I started bringing you new shit, and you never said I know once, and that's my favorite conversation with you.
What was it?
Oh, when I was talking about Meek and
going
back and forth.
Yeah.
And because I thought it was, I was like, damn, did you see this? And you was like, about what? And I was like, oh my God. So many things.
I gave her an opening, y'all.
I get so mad though. I don't think you understand how much that bothers me.
I have no idea how much that bothers you.
But now I realize it because my mother will text me articles about things that I've already seen on social media because she want to engage. She'd be like, oh, did you see this? And I'm like, yeah. So now I get how she feels. Damn, that's fucked up. I be doing my mom dirty.
Let's go to y'all answers, man. What can your partner do to show that they like or love you?
Give me money. Okay. Yep. Somebody said, rub my head while I lay on her titties. You like that?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
I love a good head rub, and you don't do it often, but I love.
I do it sometimes.
Yeah. You know what you do? You don't rub my head. You pick in my face.
Ooh, that's my shit.
Yes, your shit. Not my shit. Not my shit.
But you let me do it though.
Yeah, because I know it's your shit.
It's my shit. Oh my God.
Somebody said, eat this pussy. I don't know what this means, guys. I guess I'm too old. LBVS. I've seen it more than once.
Is it little booty victim special? Little background vocals. Back BV what is background?
LBVS.
Live.
I thought it was lesbian something.
Lesbians be vagina sucking.
That's what I'm gonna go with. Eat this pussy. Lesbians be vagina sucking.
Yeah. That sounds about right.
Like that. That feels good.
Yeah. Bring me back a little something. Even if I say I don't want anything, a fragrance, lippy candle, something.
What the fuck is a lippy?
Lipstick. Like lip stuff. That's fine, baby.
Okay.
But no, that yeah. You go somewhere and think about me and bring me something back. That makes me feel good. Doing the things that I would do without you saying anything. Perfect example, cleaning up. Ooh, that just made me wet on this couch.
What can your partner do to show that they love you or like you? I don't like any of these. Anal. There we go.
What?
That shows love and like.
It's the one that you said.
Yeah.
Someone said crippling head. I don't know if I want to be crippled.
Boy, it's something about that buckle. When it's that good, you standing and little what?
I've seen you do that.
That's crazy.
Buy me food. You know that's my love language. I love that shit. That's my favorite. Hug me from behind.
That's a good one.
Yeah, I like that.
That's a good one.
Someone says shut the fuck up sometime. Hey, don't you do it.
Not for me. I'm not saying for me, but I understand.
Yeah.
I understand.
Yeah, cool.
What's the question?
What is something your partner can do to show that they love you?
Always smack my butt when we pass each other.
I like that because it makes me think that you're thinking about me. Somebody said just rub my booty. I like that.
Yeah, man.
I like when you do that.
Something about the booty rubs.
I love a booty rub.
Yeah.
You don't do that much though.
What, rub your booty?
Yeah.
I'm not a big booty rubber.
Why? You like booties.
I love butt.
Yeah.
I'm a grabber.
Yeah, but
I like grabbing ass.
I like a rub. It's soothing for me.
You know what?
You know how you pat a baby on the butt when they go to sleep?
Yeah.
Like it's soothing.
I'll rub it if it's naked, but if it's in like sheer underwear. But if it's
underwear that I like.
Yeah, I'm not rubbing that. I'm not rubbing the cotton. I don't like doing that. Cool. And if it's in jeans, it's just friction. I don't want to feel that.
But it's not about you. It's about me. I love a rub. Yeah, it's just a booty rub.
I want you to keep that energy, man.
I love a booty rub. What do you mean? I want you to keep that
energy, man. It's not about you. It's about me.
I've always had
It's not about you. It's about me. I want you to keep that energy.
Wash my car. I have a phobia and refuse to go through a car wash.
So goddamn go to the one where you don't have to go through. You can wash your goddamn car. Y'all be coming up with the worst excuses.
It feels insensitive though, because you talk about somebody that has a phobia going through a car wash.
Yeah, don't go through the car wash.
You're right. Just regular wash.
Yeah.
Okay. Pumping gas for me. I hate pumping gas.
That doesn't bother
me that much. What did you say?
Must be a woman.
I don't mind pumping gas. You just do it. If you were to ask me to do it, I wouldn't have a problem with it. Unless it's cold outside. Then I'm not. If it's cold.
There's always a reason.
Well, it's hot right now. I pump my gas all summer. You want me to do that?
Honestly?
Yeah.
If you pump in the summer, I'll pump in the winter.
Okay, I got it.
I'm cool with that because I fuck with the cold.
No, that's cool. Just that's just something you have to deal with when all the men watch you seeing me watch you.
You give a fuck what they think
while I'm outside pumping gas and you sitting inside the car.
I don't give a fuck.
That's just something you got to deal with. That's between you, them men, and God. But it's fine. Whatever.
Shit.
It's all right.
Now, if they try to come over, yo, let me pump you got. Nah, bro, she got it.
No, I don't. She got it.
Let me tell y'all what happened at the show.
Baby, stop.
I can't do that?
No, you can't do that.
Why not?
You can't do that.
It's a PSA.
No, you can't.
It's a PSA.
You can't do that.
It's a PSA.
Whatever you
All
want to
right.
do. You
So
don't-
there's no beef. I want to start with love. There's no beef. But there are certain things
There's no beef.
that I'm not cool with. We were taking pictures at the end of the show in Charlotte this weekend, and dude came up, super cool, gave us a gift as a matter of fact. You know what I mean? Super cool. And then I started talking to our host, and as I'm talking to him, I hear da-da-da-da, and our host told me, yo, he's talking to you. I'm like, oh shit, what's up, bro? And he asked me to pick Kristen up. Can I pick Kristen up for our picture?
I didn't really see the problem with it.
Instinctually, I said, hell no.
I mean.
You are not picking up my wife.
Baby.
Unless
problem,
she passes out.
You know what a problem?
And I'm not around.
You know what a problem
or
is?
She passes out, period.
You know what a problem is? Because we talk about having threesomes, but I haven't fucked a guy.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that's why it's confusing because we are so free otherwise. And then a man asked to pick me up and he was like, oh no, we not doing that. We be out here fucking, but we not doing that. Like,
and there was no beef.
It's no beef. It's no beef. It was funny to me
I
that
laughed afterward because I was like, damn, I didn't mean to give him that energy.
You came off like, I even looked at you to see if you were going to change and you was like, no, the fuck? But if it means anything, I was like, I don't think he'll mind. Because I didn't think you would.
How dare you?
I didn't.
Oh, man. But shout out to him, though. He was real cool,
man. Man. Him and his wife were cool.
Yeah,
that's why
cool.
Also his wife was right there. That's why I wasn't like, no.
I just seen a big nigga.
No, it was all right. It's all right. Yeah. It's all right. You didn't take in the whole scenario. That's why I didn't think it was an issue. But no beef at all. Shout out to them.
What can your partner do to show that they like or love you? Get me Chick-fil-A on a Sunday. If you can't, then fuck you.
Hey, if you can do that for real, you deserve. You deserve.
If you
all
can do
of
that,
it.
you got me, baby.
If you can do that, you take us as a team. That's who I want to be married to. Somebody give me Chick-fil-A on a Sunday. Yeah,
I remember I almost did that. I almost went to Chick-fil-A one day on a Saturday to save it for Sunday.
That was stupid.
Well, no,
for somebody else.
No, for me. It was
that's not special.
we was about to hit the road.
That's greedy. That's not special.
No, we was about to hit the road, and I used to love eating Chick-fil-A before we hit the road.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, man, I should go get this Chick-fil-A. And I would have done it, but it was like 12 o'clock at that point, and I wouldn't have gotten to breakfast. So.
Yeah.
What can your partner do to show that they love or like you? Oh boy, this is one.
Initiate sex sometimes.
Protect that man, because he's speaking out the truth.
Oh my God.
Boy, and I didn't know it wasn't just my truth.
Baby,
it's
I think it's just a woman.
I wouldn't say that.
Not all women. I don't speak in generalizations, but a lot of women. There are a lot that have understood what I was coming from when I was talking about. I don't know. Mine stems from not fear of rejection. And I think that's where mine comes from. I don't
understand that at all.
I know you don't understand it, but I think it's something that is just instilled in me from previous experiences, which is also, kind of like what we were talking about before when you said you're not really, when I give you hugs all the time.
We didn't talk about that on the podcast.
Oh, but I'm just saying, you're just not a big hug person. Mm-hmm. So I'm not, I've had things where I just didn't, I don't know.
There's a difference though.
I have to get out of it.
Oh, okay. I just want you to know the difference.
I have to get out of it. I know that. I completely understand that. But yeah. Yeah.
Speaking of initiation, somebody said, take me out on dates while I got to initiate everything. Hey.
I know you're not saying hey like that.
What?
Don't do that.
Don't do what?
Because if we even have an idea to do anything, it's my idea. Yeah. What are you talking about? Truth. Are you serious?
Tell the truth.
What, baby?
Give me, you tell me what. Since it's your idea all the time.
I'm always saying, yo, we should go do this. We should go do this. Like, you don't say anything.
You always say we should go do something.
What do you mean? I've given ideas and stuff before. Baby, when have you done it? When have you been like, let's go do this? The hookah?
Yeah, I did.
When I also was, look at your face. Also, when I was like, yo, I want to do something. He was like, let's just go do hookah or something.
No, that's not what happened.
What happened?
I said, you know what? We both had a long day, so we should do this.
Damn, that was one time, right?
Yeah. Now we know mine. What is yours? You name a time.
Even if we get food, if we order food or something.
That's your shit, baby. I don't give a fuck about that. And you know that.
But I'll say, let's go somewhere.
And eat. That's all you care about.
I've said the beach. You don't like the beach. I've said, I don't know what you like anymore. You don't want to do shit. But fuck.
We can start with that. But, I wasn't even taking it.
So like what?
And we actually going to do it?
Like what?
Bowling.
Baby, I brought up bowling a couple of weeks ago.
And we didn't go.
Yeah, what?
Why we didn't go?
Because we didn't have no money.
Maybe. All right. Name a time. Name another time.
Let's go today.
What?
Bowling.
See, and this is what the fuck she's gonna do. Let's go today, but we got 4 fucking kids that we gotta worry about on a school night. But we gonna go today.
We can go today. Why not?
How we gonna go today?
We can't take the kids?
See? That no. That is not.
Oh, you talking about me and you?
Yes.
Well, we got big kids.
Okay. Cool. We'll see.
We got big kids. We could go bowling.
Okay, we'll see. Which is technically my idea too, but.
No, I brought it up.
No, I brought it up.
I said, yo, I don't have nails on. We should go bowling.
When you say that?
I haven't had nails on for a while. I said that.
Okay. That's cool.
Oh my gosh, you be lying. you want to make me seem like I'm the worst woman in the world.
No, that is fine. Not my objective at all.
Okay.
I just want you to tell the truth sometimes.
I am telling the truth.
From both sides. Both sides of the truth.
I can't tell your side. I know my truth. I can't tell your side. What is something your partner can make you do to feel loved? Calling me a thick jump when in reality I'm built like a sidewalk.
I gotta use that one, man. That was hilarious.
A sidewalk is
built
crazy
like a sidewalk
because you could go so many places with that. It could be flat. It could be long. It could be no curves. Unless it's a cul-de-sac, then that would be that's a nice. sound like an ass to me if you're a cul-de-sac.
Oh man.
Random flirty text messages.
That would be nice.
Yeah. My head is itching. Sorry. Go to the gym with me.
That when we went, that was cool.
I had a good time. I had a good time going with you.
It's not a thing I would do like all the time, but
go to the gym
with you. Yeah.
Why?
Because
I've been going.
No. I'm saying like together.
Why?
Because like it's what I noticed is that when you go with people and they're not like training you, so to speak, you don't get as much done because you're trying to do what they're doing, kind of, and
but you don't have to. I might just need help with a machine or something, and then you can go and do your own thing. But I go by myself.
Okay.
So,
but it was cool though. I enjoyed myself.
Mm-hmm. What is something that your partner can do to show you that they love you? Is that it? Mm-hmm. Suck my toes.
I miss that. I miss sucking toes.
Why? Because my feet ain't been done?
No, because you don't like it.
Yeah, it's not really my favorite thing, but it's okay. I mean, if you want to do it that bad, I'll go clean my feet real quick. They clean.
It's partly because I like doing it, but the other part of it is I like pleasing. And if it's not pleasing, then it's like, for what?
It's not my favorite.
Wasting my saliva on your feet.
Well, Why not?
He always lets me have the first and last bite of everything. Now that is love, or I'm just a fat ass. Baby girl, that's love. I'm gonna tell you that right now. That's more love than I've ever given to anybody,
Because
including my mom.
I don't know if I love you like that.
Not at
you
all.
Be trying to, I don't.
Yeah, I know. I get it, baby.
Nah.
Oh, here go one.
Forehead kisses.
Boy, Tay Diggs set the world on fire with that one. The endearing forehead kiss.
Yeah.
And it was so crazy because when I first, what was that? That was
Brown Sugar, right?
No, I think that was
Best Man.
Best Man.
Best Man.
And when I first heard it, I was like, nigga, they just forehead kiss. I don't do shit. And then I started doing it. I was like, what the fuck kind of sensory do they have on their foreheads, which they love?
I don't know.
It's something about a forehead kiss.
I just feel like you care about me. I don't think that somebody you just fucking is going to kiss you on the forehead. Right?
I don't know. Because
I was doing it.
I'll do it to all of them.
And that's the fucked up part. Is that all the women thought that you loved them.
Because of a fucking forehead kiss?
Yeah, because it's intimate. But it's not intimate like, I mean, I don't know. It feels almost platonic, but sexual. And like, if you just fucking somebody, you're not really like their friend. You know what I mean?
No.
Like it feels like you care. Like a relative could do it, a friend could do it, a lover could do it. Like when you just fucking, like when you fuck, the fucker does it. Like you don't fuck your family. You know what I mean? But like all of them could give you a forehead kiss.
Oh man.
Just like holding hands. It's like the same thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Speaking from a woman's perspective,
that's what I felt.
That's
man, you fucked them over by giving them forehead kisses.
I didn't know that.
That's some diabolical shit. You're not supposed to do that.
I had no idea, man.
That is insane. That's some evil shit.
What?
That's evil. You probably gave him like a little hug. You pulled him in close and gave him a forehead kiss.
Oh, I would hold their arms and
Oh, you held their arms and gave him a forehead kiss?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yo, you make it sound so bad.
Cause what are these? Are these biceps? When you caressing a bicep and then you pull me in by my biceps and you kiss me on my forehead.
Yeah, man.
It's like I'm not even trying to fuck a nut and I'm just trying to love you. That's what that feels like.
Damn.
You love them.
I'm sorry.
Damn. You better go check and make sure you ain't got no kids out here. Because if somebody kept that come inside them. Somebody said, oh, no, I got to marry him. This is the love of my life.
Yo, man.
Yeah.
What's something that you do to show a person that you love or like them? Buy me new socks or underwear.
Yeah, because you care about their well-being.
No, because you steal them all the time.
Oh, okay.
Not my underwear, but my socks.
I do steal them socks. Something about your socks is more comfortable. I don't know what it is.
It's nothing. It's your head.
Somebody said, wake me up to put my scarf on. That is gorgeous. That's so...
Yeah, I've done that before. I've done that to
Not
you
to
before.
me.
Yes, I have done it to you before.
Oh my gosh. I was drunk though.
Yes.
And I woke up and my scarf was on and I was like, how did this happen? Oh my God. I suck your dick now. This time number 2 or 1. Time number 1 today. What time is it? 12:43. I got enough time to get 2 more socks in after this.
I can't with you, man.
You sure?
Yeah, I mean, I'll take it.
Okay,
but,
all right.
Surprise me with chicken and a new cup. Sir, if you want your dick sucked, then say that.
With chicken and a new cup.
I don't get it. I guess that's the thing, man.
New cups. When my husband has my blunt rolled and ready when I get home from work.
That's love language right there.
If he can roll.
Yeah.
There's that.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I'm not the best. That's why I just take edibles and pre-rolls.
Finally.
There are 2 things for me. The first would be effectively communicate because I've dealt with too many people who did not know how to use their words and that shit gets tiring. And the second would be initiate because if you actually take the time to initiate, it shows me that you actually do care about me in that sense as well. Okay.
I like that.
Okay.
I like that, man.
Good answers. Good answers. Good
Hell
answers.
Yeah. We do the question of the day every single week. All you have to do is go onto one of our pages and see it there, comment, and maybe you'll hear your answer up here as well.
Yeah.
Let's make a pause for the cause.
Yeah, we're on tour, guys. Y'all get it. We've been on tour. Really, this is kind of the start of the tour. We've done a couple of shows earlier, but this is the start of the brand new shows. Yeah, so May 19th, which is this Sunday, if you're listening on time, we'll be in Tampa, Florida at the Funny Bone. There are tickets still available. We would love to see y'all. So get your tickets. It's going to be a good time. I'm excited to go. We get in the day before. It's going to be fun. May 31st, we're going to be in St. Louis, Missouri at the City Winery. Those tickets are going pretty good. Would love for y'all to see y'all at that one too. I think this will be our second time coming to St. Louis at that City Winery. So make sure you get your tickets, tell your people, do all the things. June 2nd, we're going to be in Louisville, Kentucky at the Louisville Comedy Club. It is our first time coming to Louisville, so y'all better be in the building. I'm excited, ready to have a good time. June 8th, Chicago. Y'all know how we are in Chicago. It's going to be 2 shows at the City Winery. I cannot wait to see y'all. Tickets are still on sale for those. June 9th, Cleveland, Ohio at the Funny Bone. It's right on the water. It's a good location. Like it's going to be a good time. June 21st, Pittsburgh. We're going to be at the City Winery once again. This is our second time coming there. So I hope y'all are in the building. June 23rd, Detroit. 2 shows at the Detroit House of Comedy, of course. I love the atmosphere there. The crowds are always amazing. Make sure y'all get y'all tickets. July 5th, 4th of July weekend, we're going to be in New York City at the City Winery. That's going to be a good time. Y'all come out, hang out, get drunk, do whatever the fuck you want to do, but come out and have a good time. July 21st, Miami at the Miami Improv. Last time we were there, it got kind of crazy. It was my birthday. It was a whole thing, but make sure you get your tickets. July 25th, Hartford, Connecticut at the Funny Bone. July 26th, Boston at the City Winery. August 14th, Houston, Texas at the Improv. These tickets are on sale. Y'all been asking us when they go on sale. They're on sale right now. Please get your tickets. August 15th, Dallas. We're going to be back in Dallas. I'm going to remember Dallas this time. We're going to be in a different venue. It's going to be at the Addison Improv. Make sure you get your tickets for that. August 17th, Atlanta. Y'all know how we are in Atlanta. It's going to be 2 shows at the City Winery. And August 18th, Nashville, Tennessee at Zanies. All these tickets are currently on sale. I think we do have a couple more cities that we want to add, but for right now, these are on sale and we have to see you when we come out. We enjoy meeting y'all. We have a good time at these shows. We hanging out, we chilling, we doing the whole thing. And make sure y'all send us brunch recommendations because y'all know when we come in the city, usually we want some food. So let me go over these dates one more time. May 19th, Tampa Funny Bone. May 31st, St. Louis City Winery. June 2nd, Louisville Comedy Club. June 8th, Chicago, 2 shows, City Winery. June 9th, Cleveland, Ohio at the Funny Bone. June 21st, Pittsburgh at the City Winery. June 23rd, Detroit, 2 shows, Detroit House of Comedy. July 5th, New York City at the City Winery. July 21st, Miami at the Improv. July 25th, Hartford, Connecticut at the Funny Bone. July 26th, Boston at the City Winery. August 14th, Houston Improv. August 15th, Dallas at the Addison Improv. August 17th, Atlanta, 2 shows at the City Winery. August 18th, Nashville, Zanies. Make sure y'all get your tickets. They're all at, and then we had sex.com. They're at the link tree and our Instagram and our TikTok. They're on all those things. Make sure you also follow our TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, all that stuff. Also, J. Anthony Tanner on Facebook, Kristen Sivills on Facebook, and on Instagram. I think I have all of the things covered, but they're also on the venue website. So make sure you get your tickets ASAP. We want to see y'all in the building. Warmer, sunnier days are calling. Fuel up for them with Factor's no prep, no mess meals. Meet your wellness goals in time for summer thanks to the menu of chef-crafted meals with options like Calorie Smart, Protein Plus, and Keto. Factor's fresh, never frozen meals are dietitian approved and ready to eat in just 2 minutes. That's no lie. Literally 2 minutes in the microwave. So no matter how busy you are, you'll always have time to enjoy nutritious, great tasting meals. We've told y'all before, we had Factor before Factor was even a sponsor. Like, we were buying Factor and were completely surprised at the way that it tasted. Like, it was kind of crazy. It put me on the foods that I had never eaten before. It reminded me of why I loved some foods so much. And it was like just the perfect amount of food and seasoned so well. I could not believe it. It was kind of crazy. And y'all know I love to cook. And I was popping them factory meals in the microwave like it was nothing. Make today the day you kickstart a new healthy routine. What are you waiting for? Y'all know right now I'm trying to get in the gym. So this is like perfect for me if I want to cook a full meal. Pop it in there, boom, get all my calories and my proteins and all my other things like inside of my body. So head to factormeals.com/ATWHS50 and use code ATWH50 HS50 to get 50% off your first box plus 20% off your next month. Treat yourself to restaurant quality meals that feature premium ingredients like filet mignon, which I've had before, shrimp, and blackened salmon. Enjoy effortless support for your lifestyle. Choose from 6 menu preferences to help you manage calories. Head to factormeals.com/ATWHS50 and use code ATWHS50 to get 50% off your first box plus 20% off your next month. That's code ATWHS50 at factormeals.com/ATWHS50 to get 50% off your first box plus 20% off your next month while your subscription is active. Make sure y'all get those meals. I'm telling y'all, I'm not lying. They are delicious. And once you get them, let me know and tell me I'm lying. You're not going to tell me. You're going to tell me I'm right.
Nah, she not lying.
It's good. It's good.
Joints are amazing.
They're really good. It's kind of crazy.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Couple of things. When we was in Charlotte, I forgot to bring any merch out, and people were asking about Kristen's horn shirt. Yes, I still have a couple. I was trying to save them for the road, but if you want to grab them up, you can, because like I said, I got the other shirt just waiting. Also, so yeah, get that shirt. You can go to andthenweHadsex.com to get your Kristen's horn shirt. Also, like she was saying earlier, join us on the social media platforms. We have, of course, the Instagram at And Then We Pod, also Facebook at And Then We Pod, and TikTok at And Then We Pod. All those, we put up clips from the episode, some of your favorite parts. A lot of times what I'll do is I'll look, especially like on a YouTube, and I'll see which ones y'all commenting about, which ones you really like, and I'll put those up.
Yeah.
Just so you can have a laugh throughout the day. It's always fun to do that. Also, is there also? I don't think it's also.
No, that's probably it.
Yeah. All right. Well, whatever. Let's get into some of the topics, which there wasn't a lot. And I might have missed some because, like I said, migraines all week, and I'm starting to get another one right now.
Are you really?
Yeah.
Oh, great. That's so fun.
But it's okay. We're going to push through. Did you see that Kel Mitchell was on Club Shay Shay?
I saw it. I have not watched it, but I did want to watch it.
Yeah.
I did want to do that.
I saw some of the clips. One of the ones that kind of stuck out to me is how he was recalling how his ex-wife was pregnant during their marriage by someone else.
It says other men.
Yeah.
So it might be more than one time.
That's more than one. Yeah.
I remember hearing so many. First of all, I love Kel. I used to hear so many different stories about just stuff that he went through, because I think that he had kids during all that. I think he had kids then. And there were like all these rumors just about different things where he wasn't where Keenan was and whatever else. But I had heard different things about his ex-wife. So this is interesting to me. What?
I always wonder if I would stay in a relationship like that, or what would make me stay in a relationship like that. Really,
maybe it was. I don't know, because I don't know in general, because it's not my relationship, and I also didn't watch this. But maybe it's because they already had kids. Maybe you're young and you're stuck in whatever when you're young and you don't want to leave for the kids or whatever. I mean, I think he's in a new relationship now.
Right.
But yeah, maybe it's that. I don't know. I have no idea. Did you want to play the clip or no?
No.
Oh, okay.
It's so wild because, like, I know I would stay if somebody was to cheat on me. Like, if you was to cheat on me, 9 times out of 10 I would stay, which I don't want you to start cheating because of that.
Well, I don't have the time.
But if you was to get a child or have a child out of that situation, I think that would kind of stop me. What the fuck are you laughing about?
Because I said I don't have the time, and somebody's gonna be like, "See, she didn't say she didn't want to." In my head now, it's like all the responses that someone will say to something else. Yeah, but I mean, I wouldn't be able to do it. But I do know that she had, I think he said either miscarriages or abortions. So she never had the children.
Well, she had, I don't know if she didn't have any of them. I know she did have the abortion. I did hear that. Yeah. She had the abortion and everything, and it wasn't his child. So
I don't know, man. And I love children, and I would want to take care of that child, but I know I'd be thinking about it. I'd probably be thinking about it if you had a child outside of the marriage.
What about if you were just in a regular relationship?
What does that mean? What do you mean regular relationship?
Like not in a marriage.
But like a relationship? Nah, I'll probably go because I don't have no reason to be there. It just depends. It depends on the person or the situation.
What about if you on a break?
We were on a break and you had a baby? I can say I wouldn't want to do that. But if it was a break, I can't fault you for that because it's a break. I could be like, man, you being real just footloose and fancy free out there.
Yo, you and this footloose and fancy free. And I'm going to kill it
and I'm going to say it again. Like you doing that, but like if it's a break and we're not together, then technically, I don't like breaks anyway. I think they're stupid. But
wait, you think breaks are stupid?
Yeah, I think breaks are dumb.
Why?
Because it's a break. Like what are we doing? I don't understand what we're doing.
We're trying to figure out if we want to stay with each other or if there's something else better out there for us.
Yeah, but then if you're out there, okay, I guess. I just think they're dumb, but I don't know. I could say that I wouldn't want to do it, but I don't know. It would also depend on the way that the relationship with the mother went.
Explain.
Like if I was gonna be stressed out because I got to deal with somebody that you fucked on the side, and now I don't want to be involved in that.
No, I get that.
Yeah.
So no drama.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to. No.
Yeah. So if it's in a different country, it don't even matter. It's
they can still come over here. If there's drama, I don't want to deal with.
No. I'm just saying, like if they're in a different country and they're not coming over here.
Yeah, because does that also mean that you're not going to see your child? Because then I'm going to look at you a different way because you're a deadbeat.
I'm gonna see them on FaceTime.
I'm going to look at you a different way because you're a deadbeat.
Why? It was a different country, different time.
Who cares? It's your child. It doesn't matter.
I'll go over there and visit on their holidays or something like that.
Yeah, no, that's probably not going to work for me.
What you mean?
That's not going to work.
You can come too. It'll be like a vacation.
And that's what I'm talking about. You're doing too much.
What?
I don't want no drama or where I got to go above and beyond to do some shit that I won't involved in.
You not.
What?
And I told you that this happened to me before.
That you had a baby in another country?
No. I don't think I have.
You have to stop. Stop saying that. Stop not sounding sure.
Well, another country is different.
What do you mean?
No, never mind.
No. So there's a possibility?
I don't know.
Do you think so?
No.
Do you think so? Are you lying?
No.
Baby, why you act like I don't know you?
What you mean?
When your voice do that dumb shit?
No, I'm saying that have I had sex in other countries? Yes. Have I kept up with all of the people that I had sex with in other countries? No.
Did you bust in all of them too?
I don't remember. They were drunk nights and, you know.
Oh, fuck. We got a baby out there to speak French. You got a baby out there to speak French?
I don't think so, no.
Spanish, probably. That's true, huh?
Like I was saying.
Nah, I don't. Why don't we continue the other conversation? Do you think so?
No.
I'm not confident at all.
What you mean you're not confident?
What are you talking about?
No.
Your lip is doing some stupid shit. Your voice doing some stupid shit.
Nah, I took Adderall
No, I
before we
know
started.
you. I know you.
Well, you know me what?
What are you doing with your mouth?
I don't know. What am I doing with my mouth?
Some lying shit.
I'm not lying.
All right, it's like stimming, but it's for lies.
No, Dan, you made me. What was the question?
You couldn't get your words together because you forgot the baby name.
No, Francois.
Stop. You would never name a baby Francois. That's how I know it's a lie.
No. So another country. Dan, I forgot the freaking question.
It doesn't even matter.
It don't.
Because now I know you Drake.
What?
You got a kid over there somewhere.
Oh my gosh. Anyway.
Somebody gonna bring it out.
Somebody gonna bring it out for real?
Yeah.
All right.
One more clip go viral. Somebody gonna say something. I'm signed to seeing this nigga, this deadbeat nigga on my timeline.
So, but you don't like people in your house. You like living alone.
I don't mind people in my house. The truth of the matter is, I am fundamentally a selfish person. And I've found that because I have a wonderful kid and, and a son-in-law and 3 grandkids and 1 great-grand, that I don't have time for a whole lot of other people coming into my life, because, that's my kid and that's the family and, so hit and runs are great. I don't mind those, but you can't spend the night.
Hit and run?
Mm-hmm.
They still happen?
Yeah, oh yeah. And you have to give yourself permission because, you have this whole line of words that are stacked up in your head about what you are if you say a hit and run is where you want to be and you don't want to be married. Am I a whore? Am I this? Am I a terrible person because I don't want to be? And I never really thought about it. I just thought, well, I must be doing it wrong because other people seem to be able to have figured it out. And what I didn't realize was that I had figured it out. I just was surprised by the fact that I didn't really want it, but I like to hit and run.
Yeah.
And my mother said, well, maybe you should just throw a party from now on, not get married anymore.
It is what it is. It's not for everybody.
No.
Yeah.
No.
It's
And you
not
have to.
for everybody.
I love Whoopi.
First and foremost, I have to say, I love the fact that Whoopi is getting fucked.
I think that it was said out loud so long that Whoopi was ugly. And Whoopi's not ugly.
No.
Whoopi, I saw a comic the other day, posted a picture of old Whoopi talking about, Whoopi would have got whooped up on. I'm like, they just said it out loud all the time. Whoopi is fucking somebody, and she probably fucking them good. I'm not trying to be funny.
Whoopi gives me the energy of, I'm going to fuck the shit out of you.
She's so confident, like there's no way that you think she not fucking.
Yeah.
Like, she's so confident, like, yeah, come on in this house. You don't want to stay, but you got to get the fuck out.
And I love that about her. Like, I love anyone who knows who they are.
Yes, yeah.
Like, that is the most refreshing thing ever.
Yeah.
Because I think a lot of times we go in life trying to live up to a standard that other people have.
Yeah.
And we don't think about what will be best for our lives.
That's damn near the point of this podcast.
Yeah.
Like, everything is not for everybody, and she's not wrong for living in a way that makes herself happy. She not hurting nobody.
Mm-hmm.
She said her hit and runs, apparently whoever coming in hitting and running is fine with doing a hit and run.
They know they got to run.
Yeah, like, I can understand somebody saying, yo, you can't spend the night, get out my house.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you could come for tea, you can have some dinner.
And also, it's great that it sounds like she's very upfront with what the situation is.
I think everybody knows. She's been like that, and she's sticking by it. She was like, I don't have time to stretch myself thin for other people.
Yeah, especially because she's selfish, and she claims that, and
there are people that get in relationships and are selfish and don't they don't want to acknowledge it. It's like, I'm just supposed to be here, so that's why I'm here. And it's like, but can you actually cohabitate with somebody else?
Yeah.
Do you feel like that? Because you are very selfish.
Yeah, but not like that. I'm even thinking if there was really a time where I was like, I guess there was a time when I was very anti-relationship, but it was always a struggle because I would meet somebody and I would really be feeling them, and I'm like, oh, this is a good girl for me.
But I don't want to be with anybody.
Right.
It was like, no, this if I wanted to be with somebody, this would be a great person. But right now, I'm just not ready for that.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Not ready for it because of me. You know what I mean? And I think, I know for me, that was very hard for people to understand sometimes until they got into that position themselves where it was like, oh, okay, I'm this person. By then, you break up and all that. But I think a lot of people probably struggle with that, men and women, where it's like, you see what's right in front of your face and you know what you want in the future. But at the same time, like right now, this just ain't
not happening. Even what you want in the future. You just like, you don't feel like you should hold on to it, but like the world is telling you that you should. Like,
I think a lot of people have that like with their parents and shit, where they're in your ear telling you stuff.
Or or you're at a certain age and they're telling you it's time for you to have a baby, to get married. And you're like, well, I don't really feel that. So I
also think that's a big city versus little city.
It could be that. Yeah, big city, well. They wouldn't.
Yeah, they not settling down unless it's, you know what I mean?
They're working.
Not even, it working, yes, but also just it's living their life.
Yeah, it's fast.
You know what I mean? I always think, what would my life have been had I been somewhere else? Would I still have the same thought process, morals, values, all of that? And a lot of times my answer comes back yes, but with an asterisk. Like, I think all of these things would have happened a lot later.
Do you think if you would have met me in that environment, you probably still would have been with me?
That's a great question.
Only reason I say maybe is because of the lifestyle. Like, we're both creatives. And I think that our personalities would have always meshed. We would have probably always had the same drive. It just would have been a different scenario. That's the only reason I think that maybe.
I can see that.
Like, as people, I think we still blend as people. Maybe it wouldn't have happened as fast, maybe, because we wouldn't have had time to do everything. But I think it would have happened.
I can see that. I can see that. Speaking of that, play this other clip for you real quick.
A woman is only going to slow me down. Even when I meet new people today, they have to understand you come after all of my children.
Do you feel that Michelle slowed Barack down?
That's it. You're making my point. You are making my point. They started from the mud.
I get it. But that's just where they started. He owes her
that. I'm never going to find somebody that's equally yoked as the word teaches. You will.
But here's the thing. How do you know that?
At this age, I'm not looking to be in love. I did all of that. If anything, I'm in my provider stage. I'm in my legacy building stage.
The point I'm getting at is more about optimism. It may be very difficult for you to find the right person. That process for you may come with a lot of challenges. I get that.
Right.
But practically being open to love, right? Because I believe part of the greatest legacy I want to leave is a legacy of love.
That was Nick Cannon and Devon Franklin talking, and when I saw that, I was like, I completely get Nick. Now, being open to love, I feel like you should, especially if that's something that you want in any kind of capacity. But I completely understand Nick, and going back to what your question was to me, I feel like depending on where I was in my life, that would have determined exactly if we would have like ended up together.
I hate when people put a cap on it. That's why I don't like Nick saying at this age I'm in, like I've done love and I've done all that. I feel like maybe it wasn't. You remember how we spoke about when we were younger or something, or we were in a situation where we thought it was love and then we got into other situations and we were like, oh, that's not really what love was. This is more what love is.
Yeah.
Maybe he's been through those situations and doesn't feel like it's there for him. Because there are people that are going to understand all of these things that could also be a partner for you in life. I don't think that everybody is fit for that, but I don't think that it's, I wouldn't close it off and be like, nah, I'm not even there no more. I'm just at this stage where I'm thinking about this.
But that's the funny thing.
It also depends on what capacity you love. He's saying it's going to slow me down. Does he get a woman and put everything into them usually?
Possibly.
Or is he used to that? Is he not used to, he's just never been in a situation where they can balance each other out. I don't know, man. I feel like Mariah Carey could. I don't think she want him no more. I don't know, but I think that she might have, maybe.
So I have a friend who is looking for love right now. Mm-hmm. And when I try to think about what his life would be with a partner, mm-hmm. as opposed to what it would have been if he went a different direction in his life, mm-hmm. I start to wonder, will he truly be happy and satisfied with a partner right now?
But I think that's also just
like, will they be able to complete him the way he thinks they'll be able to complete him? You know what I mean? I think some people just know themselves and know what they want to give. You know, I want to give you my all in a love, in a relationship. And if I'm not giving you my all, it doesn't matter if it's enough for you, it's not enough for me. Like, I remember being in a relationship where I was like, I can't give you this. And the person was like, but what you give me is enough. And I'm like, yeah, but at the end of the day, I'm not giving you what I want to give in this situation.
I think it's also being realistic about what you can give and what you want out of a situation. Like, if you are just going into anything and being like, I'm just never going to find anybody that's going to understand any of this, mm-hmm. I think that's different. I think a lot of people, and I don't know, Nick's been famous for a long fucking time.
Forever.
And I don't know what his childhood was like. So sometimes you're used to being around people that fell in love a certain way.
Mm-hmm. And you want it like that.
And you want it like that, but it's not realistic for you. So I think it's understanding where your life is and what is going to help complete you and what you do want, and then going off of that.
I get it. But to say all that is also to say some people just don't want love. Like, not in that.
But some people do. But some people do. They're just not realistic about what they want.
To me, it doesn't sound like Nick wants love. He wants to give love to his children. Mm-hmm. He wants to provide certain things for people, and that's his way of showing love. But
maybe he doesn't want love because he doesn't think he can get love.
He didn't say anything like that.
But he didn't say he didn't want love. He just said he was in his provider stage.
Right.
And he said he's not going to find anybody that's equally yoked with him. And then he was like, speaking to Devon, and was like, I mean, you will, I can't, which I felt like was a little shady.
It wasn't shady.
Like, nigga, what you mean? I'm not busy? You don't think I'm busy?
It wasn't shady. It wasn't shady.
But, I mean, I think that he just doesn't think that it's there for him.
Or maybe he doesn't lead with his heart.
Maybe he does. Maybe that's the problem. Maybe he led too much with his heart, and then stuff was happening like around that.
I don't know, but
he was also leading with his dick. Both of y'all can't lead.
Shit. Attach it. What's funny though? You saying this is because you are such an advocate for people being single when they want to be single.
Yeah, no, there is that. I'm saying I wouldn't completely throw away the fact that he is like. He didn't say he didn't want love. Mm-hmm. He says, I don't think that I can find somebody that's basically going to meet my needs or whatever, or is going to understand my lifestyle.
Do you think that could be true, though?
No, I think he could fully believe that, but I don't know if that's...
No, I'm asking, do you think it could be true? Like a person could literally not be able to find what they're out there looking for?
Yeah, I believe that. I know plenty of people that even they could be in relationships now, and that person is still not what they're looking for. Mm-hmm. Like, I know plenty of people like that, but he might not ever find it, but I don't believe that it's not there. If he wanted it. If he don't want it and he's just giving up and he's tired, that's a different scenario. Or if he's just like, I don't want to do this, like, he's been in relationships before. I don't know if it's so much that I just don't want to be in love. What?
I'm thinking, I hate to say this. I hate to say this, but I really think that there are certain people that are looking for something that doesn't exist for them.
Yeah.
And I think no matter how much you search, you're not going to find what it is that you're looking for. that's going to be able to complete you.
But it's also being realistic with what you want. Like, does that even sound realistic? The things that you have on your plate. Do you want somebody to just worship you? There could also be, I think there's somebody out there for everybody. I truly believe that. You might not meet them. They might not be accessible. But I believe that they're out there. You know what I mean?
Okay.
But you have to be realistic about the things that you ask of your partner as well.
I don't know if I believe that there's a person for everyone.
I do.
That might be, a little cynical, but
I do. I believe that there's somebody for everyone. Again, you might not find them. You might not even know them. You might never meet them in your life. But I think that there's someone.
I think for most people there is somebody for somebody. But I think about certain people that I've encountered in my life, mostly men. Mostly men, but I can think of one or two women as well, that in my mind, I don't ever see them being with somebody because knowing what it is that they want and what would literally work for them is either not realistic or it's too different that you're not going to find a person that's like that.
But I think that's also you thinking of the way that you think relationships should be, which is one thing that I try not to do because every relationship isn't the same. There are some people that will be able to accommodate all of the things no matter how unorthodox they are.
Oh, no, facts.
There's always someone out there that can do that. But I think, again, you just gotta be realistic. You can't want some things and then those things happen. And so like we've talked about people before that want someone to be there all the time, but then also want them to have a job or be self-sufficient, which makes them not available to be there all the time. But you have to be realistic when you're asking for certain things. You know what I mean?
But I'm not talking about so much like that. I'm talking about like, I want a person that lives in the forest and makes, millions a year. And it's like, that probably doesn't exist.
There's probably someone in the forest with $1 million.
And they're probably in the forest for a fucking reason.
They just like woods. There's people that just like nature. They just want to live off the land, but they're saving their money. That's what I'm saying.
Not saving, they're making. Like I want, like.
Yo, have you ever watched
unless
the YouTubes?
Unless you like on.
You ever watch the YouTubes with the people that live in the campers, the RVs, and the only content they post is them doing some shit in their RV.
True.
Going places, redoing their RV.
The internet has changed the world.
That literally,
the internet has changed
that
the
exists.
world.
And they probably live in the woods, and they got millions of followers. It was this one girl I was following, and I don't even know why I started following her. It was just she was redoing her RV. And a lot of the videos were her updating it. And she had millions of followers.
Okay. Well, maybe that's not a good example.
But I'm saying I can find something for any situation you come up with. There's somebody for that.
I don't know. It's especially because a lot of times when we pick a person or we pick something in a person, there are other things that come along and attach with that we're looking for. Like I want a woman that wears makeup every day. There's also something attached to wearing makeup every day. You know what I'm saying? If it could be as small as that person cares about their appearance. That's something that's there that isn't the wearing makeup every day, but you really want somebody that cares about their appearance. And I think with everything that we list when it comes to people or things that we want, there are those little subsets that go down the line, which it really means this. We're asking for one thing, but when in actuality, it really means this is the type of person they are. And when you add all of those things together, at some point, you can't be this person and be this person at the same time. It just doesn't work.
I don't know what that means, but I think that I was trying to follow you, but
I wish I had a better example. Because in my mind, I know what I'm saying. But
I think I know what you might be saying. But I think but there could be people that also like those little things. You know what I mean?
Right.
I just think there's someone for everybody.
Okay. Okay.
But if you don't want it also, then don't fucking have it.
Yeah.
Like,
man.
Yeah.
Things that have nothing to do with sex. And I gotta change the name of that. But Ludacris says he beat Jay-Z in a verse writing competition. I put this here specifically for you because I want to hear what you think.
What you want me to say?
I want you to say your truth.
Man, I think,
and I'll go off of it from there.
I think he probably
bullshit.
I think he probably not wrong. Hey, I think he probably. I think he. Hey, push this one.
Nah, fuck that.
I just play too much.
No. There we go. Fuck that. Record.
Damn,
cut.
I didn't know you had. When you get that?
Ben had that.
You ain't never used that. I would have used that on you so many times if I knew it was there. Yo, I don't do this to me because I fucking fully stand Ludacris everything. And I'm watching that interview. I didn't even know that was a thing.
Yeah, he was on Cam Newton's show.
No, I love Ludacris. So Ludacris is so fucking underrated. I think he said he don't even like being called underrated. But if we being honest, Luda is one of the best. Yo, don't do this to me, cause for real, I'm about to get emotional. You don't think that he could write a better verse than Jay-Z?
Hell no.
You don't think that he can write a better verse than Jay-Z?
Hell no.
Not even once?
No. Wait, what do you mean not even once?
What are you talking about?
No, what are you talking about? Not even once. Yeah, out of 100, if they went and wrote 100 raps, will Ludacris win sometimes?
If Ludacris said, Jay-Z, we about to write a verse, you can't talk about New York or building an empire. Go.
And if he went to Ludacris and said, well, if I can't do that, then you can't talk about nonsensical shit. Go.
You don't think Luda deep?
No.
You don't think he deep?
Give me a deep verse from Luda. Anyone.
Okay. Damn, you put me on the spot. But no. I know he got some. I know he got some deep ones.
Okay.
Oh, he got a song called Growing Pains. He got stuff that he talking about real life shit.
And you said what Jay-Z
He got
can't
a song
rap about?
called I Got Mouths to Feed. You know what I'm saying?
And what Jay-Z you said he couldn't rap about?
He can't rap about New York, and he can't rap about building an empire.
Fine, and he has albums.
Or doing drugs. Selling drugs.
Okay, fine.
Now what he gonna talk about?
Meet the Parents. That's right off the top of my head.
Ooh.
And that's not even like something I would think.
Or cheating on Beyonce. He can't talk about that either.
He didn't cheat on Beyonce. That was a rumor.
Baby, he said it. He said it. He said that.
That was a rumor.
But he said it.
He spread the rumor.
He Drake. Damn. Damn. The whole time we thought Drake was biting somebody else. We biting off Drake. Damn. And I don't want to say that because I love Jay-Z too. I don't want y'all to, don't come after me. Don't come after me. I fucking love Jay-Z too. But also, I love Luda.
No, and it's fine to love Luda. I like Luda.
I love Luda more.
I know you do.
I fucking love Luda.
I know you do, but at the end of the day, let's be realistic.
Damn. Okay.
A writing competition?
Yes, baby. I know exactly what was said, and I'm right.
First of all, Jay don't write.
Ooh.
Let's start with that.
Hey, don't do that because Luda freestyle too. Don't even fucking do that to me.
Yeah, but it's a little different.
Off the dome. I'm talking about off the dome.
It's a little different.
He had freestyles on his albums. Him and 4 Eyes. I make niggas eat dirt and fart dust. I eat the whole pie and leave nothing but the crust.
I knew you was gonna say that one. Man, listen.
Give me a full body massage, I still can't be touched. They call me Seymour Butts because I get more ass than most. They say I'm next and got that butter love and get too close. Follow the leader because I'm meaner than Abdullah Obligatas.
That's enough.
My tribes are more crust than midnight marauders. It's all pina coladas. No cops and robbers taking trips back and forth from here to the Bahamas. Okay.
You finished?
I hump more than llamas, get rolled more than tires. If you say I'm not nice, then use a motherfucking lighter. Entitled to your opinion. What? What's wrong? Why you won't let me just do it? What?
You finished?
He said a sack with no nuts. Give me a full body massage. I fucking love Ludacris,
I
yo.
know you do, baby. I know you do, man.
All right, baby. Hold my hand.
When the last time you took a bath?
What? I stink.
No. When's the last time you took a bath? Not a shower.
A bath?
A
It's
bath.
been a while since I've taken a bath.
Well, they say recent studies show that it could lower your chances of a heart attack and stroke.
Oh, I gotta take a bath.
My problem is once I found out what a bath really is, it kind of soured me to ever taking a bath.
Oh, because you're sitting in it.
Sitting in your dirt.
But then you can get up and take a shower.
That's too much
get
work.
it off. I love a bath, though. I'm not even gonna lie.
Now, I have taken a shower, then taken a bath after that.
A
And I guess
bath
that was
after the
cool.
shower?
Yeah.
Oh, because you already clean, I guess?
Yeah, I didn't want to lay in
That's
the dirt.
so weird.
What you mean that's weird?
Reverse. That's reverse. That's weird.
That's clean.
Okay.
That's like the only way I'll take a bath now.
Okay. There might be some dirt and some crevices you ain't know nothing about, though. And then you sitting in it.
Now I'm never taking a bath. All right.
Damn. I love a bath, though. I love a bath bomb. I love some bubbles. Wine when I was drinking wine.
I guess.
I might bring some wine back if I get a bath.
What? Y'all heard about them new baths?
Yeah, I'm going to bring wine back.
Oh, man. Shout out going out to Anjelah Wilson, who announced her signature shoe
with
deal
Nike.
with Nike.
Hey,
Yeah, man.
where is it?
Yeah. Shout out to her. Especially because, after Caitlin Clark got her shoe,
We didn't have
everybody,
to mention Caitlin
No,
Clark.
I'm just saying, everybody was tripping like, yo, she deserves a shoe. She deserves a shoe, which she did. And now she has it. So shout out to her, man.
Yeah, I just hate when everybody mentions her and it's like in a
I
negative.
hate when people
fashion.
compare her to people.
I told you, we were watching something. I said, man, Caitlin look like she don't even want all this shit. Like,
Hell
she
no.
happy as here, but she like, I just want to play. Can y'all get out my face?
I'm sure, but I'm sure.
Like, she be getting hating. She's like, man, I just want to get some
I just wanna
WNBA.
play.
I just want to play.
That was my only dream.
They showed the video of them on the on the
plane?
charter flight.
Yeah.
Her head was down a little bit. She was like, "What's up?" Everybody else in the camera like, "Hey, what's up?
man.
You on a plane?" She was like, "Man, I don't want to do this."
Can I tell you what I thought? And maybe I shouldn't tell you what I thought.
Oh, I know what you're gonna say, and it's probably a conversation that we shouldn't have on here.
I'm just saying.
I know what you're gonna say.
And it's probably true, right?
That's fucked up.
Is it true?
It's fucked up.
But it's true.
You know what's crazy? We didn't even say what it was, and I already know it's fucked up.
Anyway, I think this is terrible, but because I roll with them, I'm with it. Snoop Dogg and Michael Bublé will be joining the singing competition The Voice as coaches for his next season, man.
Here's the thing. I wasn't really all on board with Dan and Shay being coaches.
Mm-hmm.
And then they got up there and I was like, I fuck with them.
Mm-hmm.
And with, what's his name?
Chance?
No, the other one that was on there, Niall Horn.
Mm-hmm.
But then I liked him
I
after
like
a
both
while.
of them, yeah.
So like, I feel like I could like Michael Bublé. Right?
Really?
I've seen other things like content with him in it, and he seems like a nice guy. Like he probably
Does he seem
is good.
funny though? Does he seem
He seems
charming?
like he seems like he
Because you
does.
gotta charm me.
No,
I'm sorry.
he does.
Okay.
Snoop seems fun,
Yes.
but you're not gonna tell me what note to hit though, Snoop. What? I don't know if I can.
Snoop is such
You
an
talking about
R&B head.
I didn't say that. Like I know Fat Joe is an R&B head. Like I understand that.
Fat Joe would be an amazing voice coach.
Oh, he would be entertaining. If nothing else, he would be.
I would love Fat Joe to be a voice coach. What?
But I can't see Snoop being a voice coach on The Voice. I can't. Him and Fat Joe are like, they're both rappers. They're both. I get that, but I can't see Snoop.
Is it because he's too laid back?
He's laid back. I mean, he's laid back. I know he can give advice. He's a dad, but
Right.
I know he has personality.
So what's the
But-
problem?
Because the coaches that are like that they have now are really invested in the voice and the music and stuff like that.
And you don't think Snoop would be that?
I'm not saying he doesn't understand music. I just don't know how I would feel if he told me my note was wrong.
Why?
I don't know. I just don't know.
And you're okay with Chance doing that?
Yes, Chance also sings, baby.
Chance
sings and he also arranges. He's really, really good. What's wrong?
Okay.
Like he's very gifted. Like I understand.
I think musically,
I'm not saying Snoop isn't, but I just can't. I can't.
Like Snoop knows when to bring Charlie out.
And that's probably gonna be his first mentor.
Of course,
it's gonna be Charlie Wilson.
Of course,
and I'm gonna listen to Charlie.
100%.
What? I'm absolutely listening to Charlie. Sweet doo doo doo.
Wait, that's
yeah, it's close name? Though. But it was
that's
like
Donnell Jones.
It's close though, but he could do it too. You think Charlie Wilson wouldn't sound better doing sweet doo 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 doo?
That's fucked up.
He got a young throat, baby.
I know that's why it's fucked up.
Throat young as fuck.
Fuck it. Even if it was old, it would still be a little bit better than Donnell Jones.
Oh man, that's all right.
Yeah.
You know,
we love him.
Shout out Donnell.
Great songwriter.
Come on, album.
Amazing songwriter.
Come on, album.
Classic album.
Where
I Want to Be.
With what?
Whoa! No! Don't do that to him.
I know you was gonna do it.
Don't do that to Donnell Jones. May not be the greatest singer in the world,
well, that's
but
fine.
albums go hard for at least the first 4.
It's a lot of people that aren't great singers that have, you know.
Yeah, like The Dream.
First of all, but you don't respect The Dream enough for you to talk about him.
I don't respect The Dream enough?
Yeah, you don't.
About what?
I've talked about those albums and I said, Dream got some amazing albums.
And I told you if somebody else was singing them, I would agree.
No, I think No, he's got a specific sound. Just like that Usher song, Cold Blooded, on the new album was written by The Dream, and it would sound great if it was The Dream.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I did say that, so I won't even. Okay.
But I just don't. I don't know. I mean, I'm gonna watch it. Maybe Snoop got some things up. Maybe he gonna sing.
Did you see who got eliminated?
No, I didn't. Did you?
Yeah, man. I got one person on my team left.
Oh shit! Who is it?
I got one person on my team left.
Man. Who is it?
That's on my team left.
No, who got eliminated? Is it how many people? 4? It was 4, right?
Yeah.
I guess it's not a spoiler.
No, not at all. Well, Tay got eliminated.
Tay got eliminated?
Tay got eliminated.
What the fuck do they want from him?
Tay got eliminated.
He's amazing.
If I'm being honest, his last song that he sang wasn't great.
Yeah, I didn't like his choices.
Yeah, I mean, he took off his hat. Maybe that was it. Maybe they didn't know it was the same person because he took off his hat.
I fucked with his hat being off though.
So did I. I was like, oh, his hat ain't weird.
I liked it.
I thought he was gonna have a Neo head or something like that.
He had a full hairline. That shit fucked me up. Maybe he didn't feel relatable with that full hairline. It was like, I don't even know him anymore. I thought he was bald. I don't know him.
But yeah, man.
Damn,
yeah,
Tay got eliminated.
He got eliminated.
Fuck.
So I only got, what's his name left, man?
Who else got eliminated? Wait, Brian, is his name Brian got eliminated?
I don't know if he got eliminated. I just looked at my team to see if anybody got eliminated.
So you got, what's his name? Damn, my favorite one. But he sang a terrible song.
Yeah.
I know he was up there because he came across my timeline and said he made it to the, is it finals?
Yeah, the finals, yeah.
But that song, he should not have sang that damn song.
Hey.
That shit fucked me up. Why did he sing that song?
Maybe he was saving his shit for last. Now, we've seen this before. By the way, we're in what we're watching.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, what we're watching.
We've seen this before where the best singer in the competition starts picking the worst songs towards the end. We had that with the short dude.
And why did they do? Oh, with the dude, the Bruno Mars kind of dude.
Yeah.
Why did they do that?
We had that, and he totally lost it with his song choices, his last 2 or 3 song choices. I hope this is not what's going to happen to
Oh my God, I'll be so mad. I want him to win so bad because I was watching American Idol and I don't know why I was still watching that. Everybody that I liked got eliminated. Every single person, even the last person left was before this week was McKenna. Mm-hmm. She got eliminated. This week, I just watched the other night. I think it was the country boy, the young boy.
Oh, really?
He got eliminated.
Really?
And
I'm
then
surprised.
Emmy Russell, who is Loretta Lynn's granddaughter, she got eliminated, which is so fucked up because the comments in those were like people were talking so much shit. She ain't nothing but a girl. They talking so much shit about this girl because of who her grandmother was and saying that's the only reason she's there. Ain't that many Loretta Lynn fans that's voting in for American Idol to be like, you know what I mean? It can't be. But, well, maybe. I don't know. But, the most fucked up part about American Idol was that they got eliminated while their moms were there.
Nah.
It was Mother's Day.
Nah, that was smart. So they could console him on the plane ride home.
That's what I thought too. But I was like, that's fucked up. You get eliminated and your mama sitting beside you on the thing.
Happy Mother's Day, motherfuckers.
That shit was fucked up. Yeah. But yeah, he got eliminated. I could not believe he got eliminated. Okay. I could not believe it.
Asher is the guy that we was talking about, by the way.
That's who it is. Yeah. But I don't know why I'm still watching. Everybody that I liked got eliminated, but I watched the finale because they usually bring them back to come sing. Oh my gosh, you missed it though.
Did I miss it?
Well, you might not care, but it was really good. It was Disney night. First of all, I fucking hate Disney night, right? Mm-hmm. And this is old because I think I'm caught up late or whatever. Mm-hmm. And they did Princess and the Frog. Mm-hmm. Well, no, Princess and the Frog was a Disney song, whatever. And they had Jennifer Lewis up there singing.
I was gonna say Tay Diggs.
No, Tay Diggs is not in that.
Nah, but did you see when he cut off his facial hair?
No.
He said he looked like a monkey.
No,
I thought he looked like a frog, but whatever.
Stop.
All right.
They had Jennifer Lewis up there singing this song that she sings in the movie because she played Mama Odie in the movie. She killed that shit.
Jennifer Hudson.
No, Jennifer
Lewis.
When I say she killed, they got to put her on Broadway.
I think she's been on Broadway before.
For real?
I think so. I
she
could
probably
be lying,
has. I'm pretty sure.
But
I'd never seen her perform a full song, whatever. You know what I mean?
Well, remember she used to do that with Brandy, and
they would just be singing songs on the internet.
You could tell.
But this was a full performance. I called our daughter down to come and watch it. She killed that shit. I was so happy. Woo, she smashed that. What else am I watching? Oh, I watched Mother of the Bride on Netflix. It had Brooke Shields, right? And Benjamin Bratt, who is still fine. Oh Lord. And Miranda Cosgrove from iCarly. I know I'm probably speaking to people that are like, what the fuck is iCarly? Whatever. And it had the lady in there that was with Lewis on Suits.
Yes.
I forgot her name.
Lady.
Yeah, but she funny. That one. But it was cute. It was predictable. It was just something cute to watch. It wasn't really shit. I watched Next Level Chef, but I did not watch the finale, which is apparently out already because we've been so backed up on everything. And I knew he was leaving, but I was sad. I knew Jordan was leaving. Jordan got eliminated.
Oh, okay.
But I was sad, but it was, it was fine. He deserved to. He left a lot of stuff off his plate that he should have had on his plate. And if I was leaving because of that, I'd have been fucked up too. I'd have been like, damn. And what else? I feel like that's really been. Did somebody have? Oh, we watched Kevin Hart's.
Oh yeah, we did. Kevin Hart's Mark Twain Award for American Humor.
Yeah,
that's on Netflix. Listen, amazing.
Yeah,
amazing.
Inspiring.
Inspiring is probably the better word.
Yeah.
It was a really good show. Everybody that went up there to speak on behalf were really funny. Everybody was on their A game. But Kevin, for me, was the show when he accepted his award. Did something to my brain, as a matter of fact, just kind of switched something on. And even though I didn't do what I was going to do after watching it, it still gave me the thing that I think it was supposed to give me, which was more courage to fight on.
Yeah.
So, that was really good. Really good. I laughed, all of that, for sure.
Yeah, it was really good. It was just so interesting to watch. I can't believe that Kevin Hart has gotten to that point. Even though, you believe it, but it's also oh my God.
But I knew it though, man.
I did too.
I knew it.
I knew it from seeing Grown Little Man was the first one, right?
Yeah.
I knew it from seeing that when nobody.
I didn't know it during that time.
I did. When nobody really knew who he was, I had seen him on other things, and I was like, his stand-up is probably going to be funny. I'm going to watch it because I feel like it was around when Comedy Central was releasing the 30 minutes, and I don't know if it was short like that. Was it?
I don't remember.
I can't remember.
You know what's so funny? I've never sat down and watched the entire thing, but I've watched the entire thing.
When I watched it the first time, I was telling everybody, I was like, y'all got to watch this shit. This shit is hilarious.
I had no idea who he was.
Yeah.
But my boy used to watch it all the time. And it just so happened I would come in there on different parts all the time. So I watched the entire thing, just not from beginning to end. And I was like, yo, this dude is funny as shit.
Yeah.
But when I seen Seriously Funny, I was like, oh, this guy is the next person.
It's insane.
Like, I had never laughed in my adult life. I had never laughed that hard.
It's insane to watch ascension like that. Even watching Matt Rife and all the places that he just did the Hollywood Bowl twice and sold it out. Like, and Andrew Schultz just did
Madison Square
Garden. And
Twice.
then Cat Williams is doing arenas all over the fucking place. Like, it's amazing to watch those people, but it's even more amazing to watch when they were smaller and then get as big as they were. Because I saw Kevin Hart at Richmond Funny Bone years ago. I met him years ago. And just watching that and then watching where he is now, like, it's fucking incredible.
Yeah.
It's wild to watch. But
yeah, love Kevin Hart, man. You can never say anything bad about him that I would actually take in and say, oh, well, I'm not gonna love him no more. Like,
and their fucking studio is, they got Martinelli's apple juice in that bitch. And that's crazy. We opened the fridge and I was like, nigga, is this Martinelli's apple juice? Man, I ain't never seen no kind of money like that.
Yeah, man.
First time I was around money.
I watched the X-Men 97 finale.
You've been watching it without me, yeah.
Pure.
That was a finale?
Yeah. Pure greatness. That's all I got to say about it. Like, pure greatness, especially for real comic fans, because the storylines that they're following are pretty much true to the comics.
Yeah.
And it's just absolutely great. It's a cartoon that isn't for kids, but they still stay true to the original X-Men that came on Fox, which was for kids.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I watched it.
It was.
I do want to watch it. I'm gonna go back and watch it.
I wish I could have binged.
Yeah, you just started watching it, so I'm gonna go back and watch it. I really do want to see it.
I watched the first part of Black Twitter.
Oh, you did? I've been not watching it because I thought you wanted to watch it.
Oh, well, watch the first part. And then we can catch up on the second episode.
I fucking believe you. I've been letting that shit sit on that Hulu.
My bad.
Unwatched.
My bad.
This whole time.
Well, it's not unwatched anymore, but you know, you can watch the first one. No, it was good. It was definitely good. I realized that I was never a Twitter person. Like, I knew everything they was talking about, and I remembered all of those times, but I also realized I was just never a Twitter person. Twitter wasn't my thing, man.
I was back then. I was hard and heavy on Twitter. And I told you this, I think this is hilarious, that I don't ever feel the threat anymore of anybody finding some shit I tweeted because my account got suspended. So if you need a little, a hack, get your account suspended, start a new one, because that's what I did. Because all of the shit that I said then, I don't even know what I said, but you can't find it no more.
The only thing I would talk about on Twitter was Twitter After Dark.
I would talk about, you are so fucking nasty.
What you mean?
You nasty. I was talking shit about people, not like people I knew, but like celebrities.
Really?
Man, I was bored.
I was never that person.
I had Twitter for a long time though. I think I had Twitter maybe starting in, was it high school or after high school? Right after, not that long ago. But
I've had Twitter since.
No, it was after high school. I think either 2007, 2009. When did it start?
2007.
So when
2006, 2007, something like that?
Yeah, around 2007, 2000.
Yeah, I've had it that long. I've had it since it's been out, but it was never anything for me until we started the podcast. And that's when I started looking at it even more because I'm like, oh, I can find, topics here.
I was talking to everybody up there. You said I talk a lot?
Yeah, I remember people used to say that they was talking to people. I remember them saying that Twitter was dope because back in the day you used to be able to talk to actual celebrities and everything.
My first celebrity encounter was Brian White.
Who?
Actor Brian White.
Who?
You don't know his name, but I bet you if you saw his face, you'd be like, oh, I know
What
him.
did he act in?
A lot of black shit.
Oh, then I don't know him.
No, you do. I promise you, if you see his face, you'd be like, yeah. But he was the first person that like responded to some shit, and I was like, oh my God, I can't believe Brian White said something to me. This is crazy.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he wasn't busy.
I think he was. I mean, he's not in the movies that you think about, but he always working. If you see him, you'd be like, oh, I know his face. Like, he's one of those. Like, I know exactly what his face is. He was the first person. His name was Actor Brian White on Twitter. And I was like, oh my God, I can't believe he said something to me. This is crazy. Just put in Brian White. You'll know him. It ain't hard. He in everything. Is that him? Yeah, that's him.
Oh, my nigga.
Yeah. He was the first person to respond to a tweet. And I was like, man, I'm up.
I didn't know his name was Brian White.
See? Look at you.
Okay.
Yeah, and then it was some other people I think that I had interacted with, but once I got him to respond, I was like, oh, I'm talking to everybody now.
Yeah. Taraji, what's good?
Yeah, what's up? How y'all doing?
Morning world, especially the people that I know.
Yeah. Then Brandon T. Jackson followed me after I worked with him one weekend. And I was like, oh man, I got celebrities following me. It's up. It was never up though. It was never up. My follower account did not really. That's why I was so mad when it got suspended, because I started gaining traction again. Because I had stopped being on Twitter. Then I got back on Twitter and then it got suspended.
Damn.
So
I'm
whatever.
sorry.
I think it was probably one of the men that didn't like me.
Yeah. I think I'm going to finish watching the documentary. I'll wait for you.
Great.
And there's a lot of things that I want to see coming out. And it's things that are out right now that I want to see, especially the Book of Clarence.
Oh, yeah, because we never watched that.
Yeah, got to see that.
It's a couple of shows that I want to watch that I just cannot finish, but I'm gonna get back to that too.
Yeah, man. So anyway, I think that's all I got.
You got a headache.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's all I got. What about you? You done?
No, just get tickets.
Tampa.
Buy tickets. Tampa, St. Louis, all that's
weekend,
the rest of May.
Tampa.
Tampa's a Sunday.
Yes.
Tell your people in Tampa. Make sure y'all let everybody know. And all the other tickets too. Chicago, 2 shows. Detroit, 2 shows. Houston and Dallas are now on sale. Y'all been asking about those tickets. Everything is on sale right now. So get those tickets. Hopefully we have a couple more cities we want to announce. We haven't gotten the dates for those yet, but stay tuned for that. But if you see your city right now, 9 times out of 10, we're not coming near that city with these new dates. So make sure if you see your city now, get those tickets. Okay?
Yeah, man. And with that being said, and then we have Sex and Social Jew. Thanks for listening.
Bye.